Yep. What's going on? Got that day had a goddamn game today. I ain't gonna say the Carolina had it. I thought it was gonna be 2 days in between this shit and the next game. Long enough. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be like 2 days in between this game or the last game and this one. So I didn't even know that they was playing a game today. Shit. What's good, Taco?
Oh, what is good? It's been a minute, brother.
Has been. How are you?
I'm good, man. It's raining like crazy out here, but I'm good.
Justin, I seen you come up on the stage already, bro. I gotta think of another little Bow Wow song.
Big dog in the building.
I'm
God,
a flirt. So when you see me walk up in the club, I'm a
I'm a
flirt.
flirt. KD to Miami, huh?
Bro, we'll, we'll get there, bro.
hey,
we'll, we'll get there, dog. Like,
hey, we're finally on a list, huh?
we've been on the list, but them niggas, it is different. Ooh.
Yeah, I
Hey, cause
learned my
hey,
lesson.
cause
As
what
soon
was
as
the
I see that Sean's tweet, bro, I'll be moved. Until then, I'm shut the fuck up.
Even then, like it all depends on like what it is that they doing.
y'all gonna go live with any trade that do happen though, right?
You said
Shit.
what? Are we
Just
are,
I
are we
heard
going
just
to go live if we do a trade?
yeah. Like say hero finally gone. I definitely know we doing a trade. I'll be front and center.
it all, this should all be depending on like how much work I gotta do for the day. Like if I got a light work day, then I can do shit in the middle of the day.
We doing a draft stream or no?
Yeah, we can. Shit.
Nigga said you.
Let me get the controls. I'll be right there.
Yeah, I might watch the draft and shit.
Hey, but hold on. By draft stream, I mean like maybe like 2 picks before the Heat pick and 2 picks after. That's it.
Oh, nah, if we do a stream, it'll be like the whole time. Just it'll probably be up like the way it usually been is like we'll do a stream up until like the Heat's pick, and
I
then
think that's
after
what
that,
y'all usually do, yeah.
yeah, then after that, niggas be like, all right,
Cause y'all sit there and be like, I remember when we drafted Precious, we was like, what?
Precious. Oh well, when we drafted Precious Achua, I was on Five Reasons.
Yes, y'all was. Yes, you was.
Yeah, cause we were talking about how you draft a nigga named Precious.
Hey, that man left Miami and
And
what?
stayed Precious Achua, nigga. Like he didn't change one bit, didn't get better, nothing. He's been
Hey,
on a bunch of teams and like looked like they was having success though.
hey, matter of fact, I think he just ended up being like a sweetener in trade pieces. That's what it seemed like he ended up being.
Yeah, I mean, this it's only his. He's only been on 3 teams, so like New York is the second team that he's been on since Miami, but it's also like the second team he's been on since Miami. So, uh, they changed their starting lineup.
Chet, Jalen, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein is the person that they added to the starting lineup. They went to too big. I don't think they've been doing too big before that. You want to say Katie going to Minnesota or Miami? Uh, yeah, I mean,
I mean, I could see that.
look, those are the three. It's down to 3 teams. Sean said it was down to like Miami, Minnesota, or Houston.
Yeah, Miami, you're not winning in this. If Miami, if they do, if Miami somehow wins in that scenario,
What to get Kevin Durant?
yeah, I don't.
So like whether or not Miami wins this is very dependent on kind of like what they're giving up to get there. So what's been happening is like you've been reading the tea leaves. Niggas been reading the tea leaves and like Miami, the people who they bringing in for their workouts, like they've been saying like you haven't been getting. You usually get way more news about the people who Miami bringing in for workouts.
Oh, the draft workout. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about who they brought in here.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like they haven't been bringing in a whole lot of people, and the names that people are hearing are the names of players that are generally going to be like undrafted. So that kind of like if you read the tea leaves, they're saying that Miami going to trade that 2020 that 2025 pick for KD, and the rookies that we gonna get are going to be undrafted rookies.
I mean, that's the Heat way, right?
Huh?
That's the Heat way, isn't it?
I mean, just is people can take it for however they want. Like, if you're excited about getting KD, then it means that, like, you know what I mean. That's good news for you. But I'm not feeling it. I don't like it.
Either way, we still can look back at it as the Heat should have been. We should never have went on that stretch of winning them games last year.
Yeah, same. It's
Or
still
this
the
year,
same
my
thing.
bad. This year, because we're still in this season.
Yeah,
We should have got a good draft pick.
yeah, we could have had the number one pick, bro. Like
Right.
that would have been like a better. I think that's a better path forward.
But
To
that
like
would have been
hmm?
organizational change for the Heat, man.
To get like a number one pick or something like that.
I would say just for net right now at this moment where they is, yeah.
I think it would have forced them into a certain direction.
Yeah.
So like you talking about like it would have forced them to go young. Like I think they ever since like the Andrew Wiggins thing didn't work out, I think they've been hell bent on kind of trading him. Not hell bent, but like they saw enough of Andrew Wiggins this year to know that they don't want him around for like the long term.
Right. I've been
Which
hearing a
is
lot.
kind of wild.
What's your thoughts on? Because I've been hearing all kinds of stuff now. People, like, they not for the trade Bam.
No. Bam, I don't think Tyler getting traded either. I think because Tyler has been like okay with the yo, is that Thunder?
Yeah, bro. That was so freaking loud.
Justin,
that was a bomb that just never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
Hey, not that. Hey, not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Damn, that almost got bad, but yeah, I don't forgot what you asked me. What you asked me?
I just I was saying about how there's a lot of what I seen. There's a lot of stuff of they're going to eventually end up trading Bam, and I'm like, nah, they're not going to do that, man.
No, I don't think that's the plan. Like, I think the plan is to keep Tyler and Bam. I know the paying Tyler thing. Tyler is giving them the type of time that they wanted Jimmy to give them. Whereas they gonna what's up, Grizzly G? Whereas like Tyler gonna allow them to go through this whole season of not paying him, and then they'll make the decision on paying him in the last year of his contract. But like, I think they whatever on that. I think their goal is to still try and compete, bro. Like they still believe in that Jimmy build just without Jimmy.
You're right. Yeah.
Like that's
I think it's the best thing for the Heat if they really want to see some growth or some direction, really lean into building around, like really dedicate yourselves into building around Bam and Hero, but mostly Bam.
I don't know if like building. I don't know if building around them is kind of like going to put them in the position that they think it will. I do think that that like in terms of like young players to have, you can do worse than Tyler and Bam, but you could also do better in terms of like building a team than Tyler and Bam. Right. And I think that's kind of like what my focus has been on. Like these niggas need better players and they're hell bent on just keeping it with the guys that they have. So,
Like I think I seen one thing where they're like, yeah, man, y'all see how OKC is right now. They're like, send Bam to OKC and get all them picks back.
so that I think would be beneficial for OKC. It's not going to be beneficial to Miami. Like Miami ain't going. I don't think Miami's in a position of strength with that anymore. Like you might as well just let them keep them picks. It's been interesting. They've guarded Shea like 3 different ways in these 3 games.
Bang, 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 bang. But hey, me and my wife's business is taking off, man.
Congratulations.
But we got a baking business, but we've been just baking our behinds off, man.
What y'all make? Like cakes and shit?
Cakes, brownies, cookies, all kinds of stuff.
Y'all need to link up with King Cooks.
What's up?
You need to link up with King Cooks.
Yeah.
Y'all got like a website? Y'all do online orders?
We got our Facebook page. We got to redo it though, because like I said, we just launched. Like we literally just launched this week.
Oh, okay.
We got to redo our Facebook page.
Y'all do shipping?
Do we do shipping? Not yet. Not yet.
Mm-hmm. I didn't play Madden all day, so I got to finish my dailies. Then I'm gonna turn it off and really watch this game. But talking to them.
Where you located, bro?
I am in Ocala, Florida.
Ocala? Okay.
Yeah.
It's the
man. I'm in the middle of the state, man.
Nigga talking about Ocala in the middle of the state. Shut up,
man. Hey, man. Put respect on Marion County, man.
You still here?
We some country boys up here, boy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I need to. Did you tell him that you was going to leave?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
He said, "That'll come up here." He's that's kind of weird. I said, "You making sure you do it right."
Yeah, making sure you wash your ass, boy. Damn. Y'all think niggas forgot that they was having a game tonight?
I thought it was gonna be tomorrow.
Me too, bro. Like that's how I ended up. Like that's why I was like, I was in the bed, cuddled up, and then I seen like a picture of Tyrese Halliburton walking into the thing. Oh shit, they playing tonight.
I ain't gonna lie, last play back, Jordan pulled my card, bro. I ain't appreciate that.
What'd he say?
And nigga trying to start a war, bro.
Yeah. Hey, bro, niggas like to get too big for their britches sometimes, bro. You just let them. Well, he on there looking at Chinese porn on the timeline now or whatever. Like, yeah. Isaiah Hartenstein starting in this game. I think this series has been a lot better than what people anticipated it was going to be. Because to be honest with you, bro, like I thought OKC was a way better team than I still kind of think OKC is a way better team than Indiana. But I think what's his name? Rick Carlisle is a way better coach than Mark Daigneault, whatever that nigga's last name is. I think Rick Carlisle has made the better adjustments from game to game. And that's the reason why they've been able to like frustrate OKC a little bit. the way they guard Shea is really like interesting. Oh shit, you niggas all right? You niggas dead?
Ooh.
Oh, Chet. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for him. Oh shit. They better hope that's just a mile. Oh no. That could be
Yeah.
yeah, that could be devastating. If Chet get hurt for real. Kenny said he didn't get fouled. No, he tripped over his own foot. KD gets traded in the next 48 hours.
Before
Shit.
the playoff, I mean,
Yeah, I think teams that's not playing can make trades.
they can, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
It might, bro. It all depends on like what Phoenix is looking to do out here. Like, is Phoenix really looking to have
Did Adam Morase say
huh?
Did Adam Morase say is gonna happen?
No.
It's probably gonna happen. All right.
So look, Dan D Master, bro. I think this is a little bit different than like the rest of the years, whereas like we actually wanted the star player or whatever, and so that's what Miami. It was like a foregone conclusion that Miami won't get him. I think that there's like a real chance Miami gets Kevin Durant. And I think that's because like they said Shams was saying that like 8 teams or so had called or shown interest in Kevin Durant, but Phoenix has narrowed it down to like 3 teams. And I think that's because they didn't receive the level of offers that they thought they would. And so Miami's offer is actually competitive when you think about them getting Andrew Wiggins, some expiring contracts, and a pick out of it. That might be one of the better packages that they get. Is that honestly
Think about it. If we're getting KD, you expecting him to be the number one or
who?
KD?
Am I expecting him to be the number one option on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Like it ain't gonna be no competition for him. What I don't think people are the conversation I don't think people are having because they probably not all the way aware is that I think Tyler Hero is going to be like I think his season is going to be impacted a whole lot by Kevin Durant being here. I think his money is going to be impacted a whole lot by Kevin Durant being here because if Kevin Durant comes this year,
KD's gonna help that man get paid.
He's not going to help him get paid. Tyler Hero is going to take a step back.
Tyler Hero's going to take a step forward. He's going to, Tyler Hero's going to show KD that, hey, I'm the real number one. Like, hey, I just needed a KD to show my talent, man. Hey.
Yeah, so apparently cookies and shit ain't the only thing that's baked in your house. Your brain is fried. No, nigga. KD finna relegate Tyler Hero to a second option. Like, and it's gonna be detrimental to like if he don't sign that contract this year and he has a worse season next year, then I think whereas Miami now would entertain the thought of paying him $40 million, next year they gonna shit him. Like they gonna offer him something well below $40 million.
Let me ask you this: do you think if they get KD, do you think Tyler decides to try to sign the contract earlier?
Oh my God!
Tyler needs to sign that contract this summer, but I don't think he tries to sign the contract because then they got to extend Kevin Durant.
They do got to extend KD. Yeah. They don't. They got to extend him like right after they get him.
Hey, well, that's what he wants. He wants to be extended, so they're gonna have to extend him, man.
And then, if I'm correct, can they extend KD and sign Hero, or is one I won't?
Yeah, they can't. What's up, Van Lee, bro? Is we back? No, we not. But yeah, they can't. They can't extend. They can't extend Tyler Hero and KD. It's just a matter of like how much niggas think that they finna extend them for.
Right, because then Bam's will be coming up like what? And Bam's contract up in like a year or two?
No. Bam got his extension last year. Bam's extension kicks in 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Or a year now. So like not this coming season, the season after Bam's extension kicks in.
Okay, so I mean, shoot, if they time it all right and set it up right, so that he could be off the books for a lot of money, boy.
No, it wouldn't be a lot of money. They would be tied up with a lot of money if they did this. I think that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get Miami tied up with a lot of money between Kevin Durant, Bam Adebayo, and
Hero.
yeah,
And then that means they're like whatever they put around them, they better be like they gotta make sure they gotta really consider who they put around them. There.
yeah. They gotta be almost like they gotta be very. It ain't gonna be much that they can do around it because like if Tyler Hero is gonna get, let's say for instance Tyler, if you sign Kevin Durant is gonna be like $60 million. Then you already got Bam on the hook for $50 million. That's 110 between Bam, Tyler. If they extend Tyler, let's say they do give him $40 million. If they extend Tyler Hero $40 million with those two contracts already on the books, they're gonna have to get rid of every player, and they need to start now. They're gonna have to get rid of every other player on this team that makes anything like north of like $12 million. So that means they got to get rid of Terry Rozier. They got to get rid of Duncan Robinson. They're gonna have to. They're not gonna like Jovic is extension eligible this summer, so they're not gonna be able to extend Jovic. They would have to let him go this year if their plan is to pay Tyler Hero. They could the person that you'd be able to keep like Pele Larson, Khalil Ware. You'd be able to keep Jaime because Jaime's extension is not talking until next year. But he ain't played worth a damn anyway, so they can lowball him.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it'll be tough, but they can keep Davion Mitchell. But then, like, the number that Davion Mitchell comes at begins to impact, like, their plans. Because now you're talking about giving Davion Mitchell, the difference between giving Davion Mitchell maybe, $10,000 or $10 million and $12 million a year, because that extra $2 million can push you into the tax.
And for Davion, do they own his bird rights or no?
Do they own Davion's bird rights? Yeah, because they traded for him. So like they own his bird rights, so they can afford to keep him at a lower price than other people. Well, whose number is that? Oh, that's Davis. But that's the thing about Davion. Davion a free agent right now. So like they can sign him, but whatever number, like let's say for instance Davion Mitchell get like $14 million on the open market. I don't think Miami can afford to pay Davion Mitchell $14 million if they're pursuing Kevin Durant and re-signing Tyler Hero. I think if you pay Davion Mitchell somewhere like $14 million and you sign Kevin Durant and then give him that extension, you looking at them planning to trade Tyler Hero.
Right. All right.
Yeah, they're gonna have
that makes a lot of sense.
Oh man. Okay, so you better liven up. You niggas finna get beat to sleep.
In the NFL be all gas.
They always are, bro. Like I
always.
think they got underestimated like quite a bit, bro.
No, hey, bro, I love the way they play, man.
Yeah, I think niggas really underestimated how good they were. Let's say it's not right about this statement. I'm trying something. I never want to hear y'all cry about me being a media member and a Knicks fan again. They keep panning to Reggie Miller in a Pacers jersey. Actually, Nicole Moss is an idiot. That's like this is just my general assessment of her as a person. She's dumb as fuck. That's because she chooses to be too. Like, she's slow as fuck. I ain't never been the same, baby.
Copyrighted.
Yeah, right. I know.
Boy, the music companies be money hungry, boy.
Van Lee Thompson, she thinks she him because thirsty niggas in her DMs. I think that's a lot of it. Like, I don't want to say that she's not qualified for the job that she has. Like, I don't never want to disrespect people by saying that. I would just say that, like, in the times where I've listened to her content or saw her content, I haven't seen anything that makes me think of her as like a professional sports analyst. Like she's never given me any reason to like respect what she's saying. She just be out here talking. And I do think the pretty privilege is a thing. Like I think that's something that she's benefited from. Men find her generally attractive, and that kind of like aids in her popularity. But I mean, she got to be able to talk with her with some level of competence if she getting onto major networks. She her conclusions are always wrong. Oh, so she's Malika Andrews? Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good comparison right there.
You said her bias towards Knicks fans, towards the Knicks came off as forced and cringe. She overdid it. She overdid a lot of things, bro. Because like I don't know if niggas remember this, bro. They probably don't. But like a couple years ago, she was claiming to be a Heat fan. Like around the time that we was making the run and the stretch that niggas love the glorified the three conference finals in the.
But you know what's crazy? Like, bro, it was so many people that hopped on that train during that time, bro.
Yeah, and it was so many people who became popular and stuff like Joy D'Angelo is another one who came on there and like, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like, and I think the Heat fan base is they good for like giving niggas clout who don't deserve it.
Yeah, because now I'm sitting there looking back and thinking about that, bro. Like, so many people hopped on that,
bro. Joy D'Angelo was in spaces every day talking about the Miami Heat. Every day yelling about the Miami Heat. She don't talk, she just yells. But like she was in spaces every day talking about the Miami Heat when the Miami Heat were like a nationally relevant franchise. And she picked up a lot of Heat Twitter followers because of that. You said this chick is comparing herself to Reggie Miller? Yeah, bro, I know she's dope. But like people can use the Heat's fan base to kind of like, it's kind of like players do it. They use the Heat as kind of like leverage.
Yep.
People who trying to get themselves a step ahead in this.
What add the Heat to our trade target list just to boost our.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, but like that's what some people do. Some people realize how easily it is for niggas to infiltrate the Heat fan base and just kind of like become a voice that like Heat fans are easily triggered. So you say something too polarizing in the space. And you not all of a sudden have like a semi decent platform.
But Heat fans better be ready for KD clapping back at them.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you get with a lot of Heat fans. You get a lot of people thirsty for attention. Like,
because that's exactly what it's going to end up. Hey, KD going to say something, and they going to respond, and he going to respond right back to him. They going to love
that. Song Jin Woo, observe. Yeah, but like them niggas, I don't know, bro. I think the Heat fan base is so stupid that they allow themselves to be used for like clout and to further push agendas and shit like that. And they just gonna keep doing it, bro. They have no like real okay. So now they saying that the Heat have worked out. Greg Sylvander 37 minutes ago said the Miami Heat have finally worked out some first round prospects. They Tyrese Proctor from Duke, Jace Richardson from Michigan State, and Will Riley out of Illinois.
Greg is watching the stream right now.
Greg is watching the stream right now?
That's why he posted that.
Oh, well, shout out to Greg. Yeah. Greg,
I don't know if he is or not. I was about to say he watching it because he heard us talk about it.
He not, but Greg, my guy, like.
Bro. When I used to watch 5 Reasons, bro, and I still do. I'm not gonna lie. The last couple of days, I've been checking up on them.
No shit, because that's where you're gonna get content from. The rest of us don't be making no content.
Hey, that's my only draft. Them and Locked On is my only draft content.
Oh well, you gotta fuck with Stream Beat too. Miami Heat Beat got like draft content with Frankie G and Lou. I went in they had a Discord like 2 days ago, yesterday. I don't know, it was one of them 2 days, but I was in there just chopping it up with them boys too. Like,
so I might have to do that because I feel like I haven't seen really no draft coverage, man.
Because niggas don't care about like if you fans of the basement, you ain't seen no content.
Oh no, yeah,
we don't give a fuck. Like we don't care about the draft right now. Like niggas at that Kendrick Lamar concert, so they just.
but you know, I feel like 5 Reasons have even like. Because usually during the summer, during this time, 5 Reasons is putting about like 4 or 5 videos. It seems like a day out. I feel like they're
not doing videos. They're doing a lot more pods, and so because that's like the money maker for them. So what they do is they bring in Digital Adele, onto the podcast. So whenever you see digital, if you want to hear draft content and you're looking at some of the 5 reasons, whenever you hear Digital Adele coming on there, he's kind of
Right.
like that draft guy. Him and Matt Hannafin, and then they do like their own little shit on the side on playback too, where they discussing like
Who? What was the last thing I just watched? Who was your boy? Eternal. Eternal was on there. I think that was the last thing I watched.
Oh,
off the
so
Fire
you watching a playback?
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably doing playbacks for the finals games too. Any of you niggas in that Discord?
I ain't in there.
Me neither.
I'm not gonna pay for that. It's like every time I hear them offer it and promote it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying for that, bro.
I want to be in there, bro. Like, cause I want to be nosy. But like,
I do want to. If I could somehow see it without having to pay, I would.
No, I still see it too, because like sometimes like in some of these little random ass Heat group chats, like it's a bunch of overlap. So like niggas will post stuff from Ethan, like that Ethan posted in the Discord, they'll post it in the group chats for people who not in there. But I want to be in the group chat, and I told this to Ethan like a couple of times. I'm like, bro, I want to be in the group chat, but I'm not finna pay you no money. That's just not a thing, bro. I'm not finna pay somebody who phone number I got. Like,
no, that's real. That's real.
I'm not gonna pay you, bro. You said you bet they picked the worst choice. Oh, the Heat. You bet the Heat picked the worst choice out of all the people who are available. I don't really know like what's a good at this point. Like I don't really know what would be a good choice for them at 20.
I've seen so many different people that they can end up picking in that slot. I don't even know who they gonna grab, man.
Well, the problem is, like, I don't really know how much it really matters because if you get Kevin Durant now, like, I think going to get Kevin Durant is a clear indication of your intentions for the season coming up. If you go get Kevin Durant, you are trying to crank this bitch back up and get right back into the fray. And I don't think that leaves much room for a rookie, no matter who you draft or where you draft them at. Well, not in the 20s. If you would have had the number 1 pick, maybe, but down this far?
Yeah, not in the 20s.
I don't think it matters how much, what they is. Their plan will be to develop this guy, send him to the G League. He's not going to be a part of conscious thinking. Yo, that's going to be a tech.
I think the best thing, if the Heat do drafting, I think they just go get some young shooter that can actually shoot.
You talking about Walter Clayton Jr.?
No, I don't. I'm a Gator fan, and I don't want them to pick him.
But that's going to be the shooter around that area, right?
I know.
Like Walter Clayton Jr. is like almost the perfect Heat player for niggas who like that type of thing. like I don't care for the whole drafting of them.
Or who's the best? I won't say the best point guard prospect because that's what I would say. Get like a young point guard.
Well, like Walter Clayton Jr. is a point guard, but I'm not a college guy, bro. Like I don't know these players, and I don't know
Walter Clayton Jr. I just don't want him, bro.
I don't want him either, but I feel like that's what the Miami Heat are gonna pick.
I want some color on our team, bro.
He blackish.
I need black.
Me Negro.
We are called.
I just think that this team is going to be when Miami talk about like major change, they're going to view what they do as a major change in terms of like putting Kevin Durant here and trying to like keep guys like Davion and then reshuffle the roster. But if they give up, like if Miami gives up Duncan Robinson and Jaime Jaquez and Jovic in this Kevin Durant deal, I don't know that like what avenues they have left to improve the roster. I think Tyler Hero's off the table in that respect.
Yeah, because if you want to think about it, those would be like their, and the way at least how I see it is those are their trade baits unless they trade Khalil. Khalil is right now probably Khalil and Hero was probably their most trade bait pieces right now that people would want, like really want.
Bam is the most tradable asset.
I'm saying like Bam is off the table. Like I'm not trading.
You say bring me Kevin Durant. I'm trying to watch a legend. I mean, I'm with it, bro. Like I'm with it for like the right price, but I'm just saying, like, you bring Kevin Durant here, that's a clear statement of your intentions. But if you give up Duncan Robinson and Terry Rozier to get him here, then you've left yourself little to no avenues to improve this roster beyond Kevin Durant.
Because yeah.
You now thinking about re-signing Alec Burks.
You said I'm fine with that, but okay, so you bring in KD, and you don't make any other moves. You basically like what we're gonna be a second, third round exit.
Third round is the Eastern Conference Finals. We are not making it to nobody's Eastern Conference Finals.
Well,
Lex,
one can dream.
Oh, you bet. Okay.
I feel like we got to do moves that lead to a championship, man.
The Kevin Durant move is like counterproductive. That's not a move leading to a championship at all.
They said that's fine. KD gonna drop some 40 balls, but like okay, so you gonna rather see KD drop 40 points a game or something like that? That ain't gonna lead you nowhere.
Well, the Miami Heat aren't heading in a direction that's going to lead to a championship anyway, Typhoon. Like that.
I mean, no, you're right. You're right there. I mean, yeah. No, I'm not saying I don't want KD. Trust me,
I understand.
I'd love to sit there and see KD, but I'm just saying there needs to be other moves made. They need to make either the right moves. If y'all gonna get KD, okay, get KD and just figure out some of the right moves to sit there and build around KD.
There is no right moves, bro, because their intent is to not. So you gotta look at it from Miami's perspective. Miami isn't looking at this roster as like we are very far away from a championship. That's not how they look at it, bro. And that's just the reality. Even with the circumstances of last year, Miami feels like they are one or two moves away from being in contention. Yeah. They believe that one or two moves puts them in the same conversation as the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. That is their thinking. And so if they think like that, then adding Kevin Durant without moving Tyler or Bam is a win. And it's an insane, like it's an insane line of thinking, bro. Let me see it. Give me KD, Bam, Hero, undrafted niggas. That's the best scenario if we not tanking. Yo, what's good? I don't know, Kenny, bro. Like I don't know if that's the best scenario or you'd be better because I think going after somebody like Ja would be more expensive. But I think that makes more basketball sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go,
I was just gonna say, adding to your point, like going off. The more and more I thought about it, like getting KD is the stupidest thing because you just got off of Jimmy, and I get it. Jimmy ain't the same player as KD, but you just traded away an old player. Why would your first thought be then? Oh no, we need to go get another old player.
Well, because Miami's mind is like we were close to contending with Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler was Kevin Durant, we would like if they believed last year with Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler was here and he was engaged, then we would have been one of the teams contending for the Eastern Conference Championship this season.
Yeah, right.
And they believe that, and now they believe that if they just replace Jimmy Butler, like they thought they could replace Jimmy Butler with Andrew Wiggins and still get something out of it. But no, it's like, now we need to take – it's not a defense thing. It's an offense thing. So we take Kevin Durant, put him on the roster, and now we have a legitimate number one so Tyler can fall into the number two, Bam can fall into the number three, and now we have a contender.
Still not going to work.
It's not.
because once you take KD out the game, you're still left with Bam and Tyler.
Well, it's also like, what does the rest of your roster look like surrounding those two players? It's not
still
like,
gonna be the share roster.
Yeah. even with those three, none of them individually are good enough at this point to carry a team to a championship.
Exactly. So what's the point of getting KD? You're gonna have him for what? A year, and then what is it?
What's the point? The point is
they're giving KD that contract.
Listen, bro. KD coming to it's like Kenny talking about in the comments, bro. Like them giving KD that contract, it's going to reinvest fans into Miami. At least they got a name now.
Yeah.
Like that would be the point. The point is to re-engage the fan base with a name big enough to re-engage the fan base.
Hey,
Kevin Durant is that.
I
Bro,
can hear
you could do that
Stephen.
with Zion Williamson.
I can hear
Huh?
Stephen A. Smith already. Who gonna go join KD in Miami? You know,
But like you're not looking at it's a Roy, what if they don't extend KD and clear cap space for Luka, or the league would never allow that to happen? It ain't about the league, it's about Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant won't come to Miami unless he's been assured that he'll be extended when he gets here. I think that's the conversation that's happening right now and why you're seeing things progress further. I think Kevin Durant is very involved with what team he's going to, him and his agent talking to these people, letting them know, like, if you come here, we're going to extend you at the $60 million that you're asking for.
no, that's real. I think that's all moving if that happens. Well, he's gonna move, but it's just who gonna do that?
I think the three teams that we listed, the
Yeah.
three teams that's going to do it, the Miami Heat, the Houston Rockets, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, are three teams that would be willing to extend him as soon as he got there.
Now, do you believe the Heat will? You think if realistically, if you think Miami right now is gonna do everything they can do with BKD?
Yeah. I think Miami got embarrassed in the playoffs. Like, it was embarrassing to them the way that their season went last year in the post Jimmy thing, and they want to prove that they can rebound quickly. Like they're going to view Kevin Durant as a beautiful rebound from Jimmy Butler.
And
Sort
then
of-
you believe the narrative for next season would be, yes, Jimmy, we could win without you.
Yeah.
The narrative this year was, yes, with Jimmy, we could win without you.
Yeah, they could.
I mean, tell
Uh,
you.
Royal, would Miami not extend KD if Luka gave them a wink wink? They wouldn't trade for KD if Luka gave them a wink wink.
As I say, as long as LeBron is in LA, Luka ain't going nowhere, bro.
Huh?
Yeah.
As long as LeBron's in LA, Luka ain't going nowhere.
As long as who what now?
LeBron is in LA, Luka ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
I think Luka's staying in LA, bro.
but LeBron James is going to retire in the next 2 years.
Yeah, I think Luka gonna stay.
Did you hear what I said, bro?
LA gonna do right by Luka.
Yeah,
I said
did.
as long as LeBron is in LA.
Yeah, but Luka,
LeBron's gone. Okay,
Luka-
we can talk, but
Luka gonna be due for a contract after next season, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, but if you get KD this year, you have to extend him right away, right? So
Yeah.
you can't even get so you couldn't even get Luka next
Yeah,
year. So.
and that's the point. Like, the point is, if Luka, like, he was asking if Luka, like, kind of had some backdoor channels, like through Goran or whatever, was like, hey, I want to come to Miami when I'm a free agent.
Hey,
Then-
Roddy.
Then Miami would suck for the next couple of years with Bam and Tyler on the roster to wait for Luka.
Yep.
100%.
Because then they would
But
be able to sell it as like they building up a young core of Luka, Tyler, Bam.
But they're not doing that.
Well, that won't be a
they
young
want to
core
apparently
no
win
more.
now, and it's like
Right. That's
Okay.
all that they don't care about that. They're not even thinking about Luka. They're thinking about getting revenge against Jimmy Butler still.
Yeah, that's why.
Last year wasn't it. Last year didn't give them the revenge that they wanted because Jimmy made it further than them. So now their revenge is going to be Jimmy made a bad decision because
Yep.
now after he had 1 year of success, but every year after that it's been better for us. But it's like that's not going to be the case. Like, Kevin Durant had to choose to come here as a fossil. You niggas made a bad trade when it comes to Kevin Durant. Oh, you made a bad Jimmy trade because now the only person you're going to have left off of this Jimmy trade is going to be Davion Mitchell.
Mhm.
So like next year, if Davion Mitchell is the only person from that trade still on this roster, they're going to spin it as the Miami Heat. Essentially, that's going to be the word that you need to listen out for when you listen in to 5 Reasons when they talk about this trade.
Listen.
The Miami Heat essentially traded Jimmy Butler for Kevin Durant, and
I can hear
they
it
did
that
not.
already.
Yeah. As soon as it happens, people are going to be saying it like, "Oh, they traded Jimmy for KD," and it's like,
Yeah,
no,
it was like,
fuck
no, they
it.
didn't. They traded Jimmy for Andrew Wiggins,
Yeah, and Wiggins didn't work out, so they had to trade him.
and so they pivoted off of him.
Wiggins
And
didn't
you
want to be here anyway.
And to be honest with you,
I really
like
don't think so, bro.
if KD's name had never came up in trade rumors at the deadline, he would have just stayed in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Because that's the reason we here now. Because they brought his name up in trade rumors, and now
I don't think KD ever wanted to leave Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think KD is one of them enigmatic hoopers. I think eventually he would have got to the point where he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
He cares more about like experiencing new basketball opportunities. And I think at the end of his career, going to the Miami Heat is kind of like a new experience for him because he gonna play for a great coach. You're gonna go into an organization that already got some young guys. He's familiar with Bam already, so he know like his dip on defense will be covered up. But I feel bad for Bam in like situations like this.
So,
Why?
Yeah.
Because they still haven't because they're not gonna address the issue that is plaguing him the most. Like he's gonna spend his entire career without them getting him like a legitimate playmaker or like surrounding him with a defensive team that he can lead.
Yep. No, that's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Like I think that's doing a disservice. Like if you're gonna pay Bam $50 million,
Of course it is.
then
course
you
it
need to put out a roster that fits who he is as a player.
Hey, let me ask you this: if they get KD, does he retire in Miami?
Probably.
Yeah, KD
He's
got
gonna-
like 2-3 years left too. Like
Yeah,
it
he'll
ain't
be
gonna be long.
40. Yeah, at the end of his contract with it. Yeah, he'll be.
Yeah, right now KD 36.
And if he's still getting bounced in like first and second round of the playoffs, yeah, he ain't.
No. Let's get this straight. He will be getting bounced in the first or second round if he comes to Miami.
Oh, okay, fair enough. No, but if he goes somewhere else theoretically, not theoretically, excuse me. If he goes to Minnesota or the Rockets and like this, he's still getting bounced in the first or second round.
If he goes to Minnesota, Minnesota has a chance to win the championship.
Yeah,
But I think if he goes to the Rockets,
the Rockets are still like a couple of pieces away. Like
yeah.
Miami is literally like the worst option for him in terms of like competing.
of course it is.
No, that's honest. That's real.
Or he
Always
might
happy,
or he might just kind of like he might try and use he's trying to use Miami to get this last payday, and then he'll request to be traded in the last year of the deal.
Yeah.
I want to go back to
last-
OKC.
I want to go to OKC or like Kenny suggested. I want to go to the Warriors or something. A team that's willing to absorb that contract, and he'll have 1 year of trying to like compete for a championship, one last year. But I think this is a money play for Kevin Durant.
Most likely. Yeah.
Man, these are our last couple of years seeing KD, Curry, and LeBron.
Yeah, but also like that's a good thing for the NBA. Like they need to turn the page and stop their reliance on those three. Because even this finals right now, this is a good finals that so far that we've had.
Yes, it is.
It's good basketball being played here, and it's led by two of the younger players in the league. And like that's kind of what the NBA need to be trying to promote.
Pushing,
saying like push these young niggas, bro. Like you don't rely on these niggas for almost 20 years, or for in LeBron's case, for more than 20 years. You've relied on his popularity to kind of like carry what's going on. You gotta give these new bloods a chance to talk.
Bro, it's actually so sad that like they've become like they're so reliant on their older players making it far in the playoffs that the best storyline they could come up with for this final is the Paul George trade. And it's like nobody cares. Nobody cares. It was interesting when you first heard it. Okay, cool. 5 seconds later, nobody gave a shit. Like they're still trying to.
I think part of the reason that this is a good. I think part of
Adam
the reason why
Silver needs a star in Miami. I don't think Adam Silver cares about Miami.
We don't.
No,
that's delusion. Mm-hmm.
No, he don't. Like he don't care about Miami like as a franchise. Hold on, let me see. The Timberwolves just moved from plus 400 odds to heavy favorites to acquire Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm.
You say heavy favorites?
Yeah, they moved to heavy favorites, so their odds are now minus 110, and the Heat are second with plus 220.
Yeah, of course, because I said this. If the Timberwolves were in it, then yeah, you'd probably go to. No, Ant would probably say get him because I want to play my eyes.
I don't know if anybody would notice, but what does a Minnesota trade for Kevin Durant look like?
That is a good question. I don't know.
No, probably something like Randall, Nasri, maybe DiVincenzo as well, and then the first round pick, something like that.
The DiVincenzo contract makes sense in terms of adding money. Julius Randle would give Phoenix another player that can hold on. Let me see.
It's actually ironic. The Timberwolves have one of the same problems we do. They need a facilitator as well this next coming season. Right?
They have Anthony Edwards, which means that they can generate.
As you saw in these players, not the best.
No, he's not a facilitator, but But so what they say about Tyler Hero is
Like,
actually
that,
true for Ant-Man, whereas he just needs another player out there that people have to guard. They don't have to guard nobody on the court with Anthony Edwards for real. Rudy, Dante, and Filler. And then what you do at center? You start Nas.
Wait, why would you start Nas? Like, why would
Because
you not start Gobert?
he Kenny was saying like the trade for Kevin Durant looks like Rudy Gobert, Dante DiVincenzo, and Filler.
The Suns are taking Rudy Gobert, bro.
Why not? They said one of the things the Suns are looking for is they're looking for a center, or they said young center, or Randall.
They go off of DeAndre Ayton. They're not looking at Gobert.
You said why would they send him to a Western Conference team? Because they're not a contender right now, and I don't think they're going to be a contender. Their plan is to build the next iteration in 2 years that can lead to a contender around Devin Booker. So they pay Devin Booker this whole bunch of money, and they stink for a year or two, but they generate assets that can then be flipped for kind of like the players that they want. So they're looking to get picks, and whoever offers them the best kind of like amalgamation of picks is who they go with in order to create a market or to create a war chest for themselves to be a part of the market. What is this? MJ McConnell.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just don't think the Suns would like get a center that is worse offensively than DeAndre Ayton, because that just it's stupidity.
Well, it's not about offense; it's about impact at this point. Like DeAndre Ayton doesn't impact basketball games, and Rudy Gobert does.
True.
So like even Julius Randle gives them like a different type of score that they don't have on the roster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy though. If Pascal Siakam win this championship, he's gonna have 2 rings.
That man could retire and be happy the rest of his life.
Oh,
really could, Pascal. Really could.
Pascal will not retire just yet. I think Pascal only like 27, 28. But y'all know them Africans, them birth certificates don't be real. Or what's Pascal? How old is Pascal? Yeah, them foreign birth certificates is something else, bro. No, Pascal is 31. I'm sorry. So no, I don't think he's gonna retire.
He called me 20. He looks 30, but at least.
Yeah, well, the nigga Ben looked 30. Like he looked 30 years ago.
Shit.
Oh, you said the Heat are the only team that can help Phoenix get under the tax with Duncan contract. Ain't Julius Randle contracting expiring too? What Julius Randle contract?
At least so.
Don't worry about it. We got Google, brother. Let's see here. Yeah, so Julius Randle has a player option for the 25-26 season at $30 million. He becomes an expiring contract. So he's a $30 million expiring. That's more valuable than Duncan's like partially guaranteed contract right now. Yeah, but narratives, you're right. Let me turn this off. The Heat are the only team.
Oh, good. But yeah, I was saying before with the whole like KD trade to Miami, I just have a feeling that there's going to be a player Miami doesn't want to give to Phoenix, and then they're gonna stand by that player stupidly, and it's just
that player is Khalil Ware.
Cool. There you go.
It's not stupid though. Like I think Miami has a lot to lose if they overpay for Kevin Durant.
They do, yeah.
And so I don't think they really want that.
Honestly, getting him just like covers the problem. It doesn't fix it at all.
It don't even really cover it, to be for real.
No, it covers it with scoring, because then he's like a kind of bona fide 30-point per game scorer. Other than that, no. That you still have holes in the rest of your fucking team. From top to bottom. So that's right.
He don't even really cover like Kevin Durant don't even really like cover like the scoring issues that Miami had, because again, like when you add Kevin Durant, then it like there's a trickle down effect. So Tyler Hero default number one option. They get 24 points per game. The thinking is that that is a building block for Miami, that he's going to be able to do that next to somebody else. They just need a more efficient scorer next to him. The problem with getting Kevin Durant is that is not how it's going to work. Tyler Hero will not be able to shoot enough
Mhm.
to score 25 points a game next to Kevin Durant. He also going to lose touches as like that bailout option, end of shot clock. Like,
Mhm.
niggas not looking for Tyler Hero. And now he got to spend most of his time off the ball.
Oh, geez.
I don't know what's happening here. What's happening here? Hey, bro, bring my goat out here with that bowl, with them bowls in that unicycle. Yeah, that's not my bag. We don't like this. He said them boys look like they ain't moving where. Yeah, I know they're not gonna move Khalil Ware. That's their sticking point right now. They don't want to move Khalil Ware because I think in their ideal world, like they'll be able to get away with getting off of bench players and then replace Andrew Wiggins with Kevin Durant. I think their goal is to come into next season with a starting lineup of Davion Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Kevin Durant, Bam, and Khalil Ware. And I think that is just a mistake. Yeah,
You're talking about the roster, what the roster's going to look like if they get KD?
Yeah, essentially they get Kevin Durant. They're just losing bench depth and exchanging Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Durant. See, bro, I like watching these drum corps at basketball games because I can play all of those parts that they're playing right now on each one of them drums. It's not really it's not really that complicated. And I just kind of wonder, like, how do niggas get on that? Like, how niggas get paid to do that? I probably should audition for one of them bitches. Real center be a nice change for Heat trade. If the Heat trade where?
For who?
Yeah, nah. If you trade Khalil Ware, he going in that Phoenix deal.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a boys and girls club.
You think Bam's blocking the Ware trade?
I think Bam don't want to play center. I don't think he's blocking it. I think he's the most vocal person in terms of like wanting to keep him there.
That's my point. So in a sense, it's not blocking it, but like
you think he's Ware's biggest advocate in the locker room to stay. Yeah. I think Bam is the player that they're listening to in terms of like who to keep, who to let go or whatever. Mm-hmm. Except for when it comes to Tyler. I think they've kind of like Bam has already resigned himself to the fact that Tyler's going to be the person that he plays next to for the next few years.
You think he's actually said Tyler's name?
Like in terms of like, nah. Yeah. I think Bam is cool with Tyler Hero being who he is.
Oh boy.
Nigga, you should have just shut up.
Gonna suck.
You said this thing gonna suck? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think that's
But they did it to themselves, so it's like
yeah, like it ain't really like no,
what else they could blame?
That's a good foul. They're not blaming nobody, bro. Like that's the problem. They don't think that they messed up.
Yeah, and oh god. Fight.
No. It's Isaiah Hartenstein being a tough guy with Obi Toppin.
Oh jeez. I remember when he tried that shit with Cody Zeller.
Yeah. That was a football tackle though by Obi Toppin. Get your ass out of here.
Oh yeah, I'd do that. Yeah.
I think it's wild that Alex Caruso is the oldest person on the Thunder.
How old is he?
30.
Is it wild because it's Alex Caruso, or is it because he's 30? No, only 30.
A little bit of both. Like it's kind of a little bit surreal for me to think of Alex Caruso as a 30-year-old man because I remember him as like a very young player. But yeah, like being the oldest player on the team at 30 is wow.
But OKC's been a young team for a while now.
Yeah, they have been.
Yeah. They've been until the Rockets, they were the youngest team in the league. That's what for like 3 years.
They might be. I don't know shit. I don't keep track of shit like that.
Certainly because every time we played them, like the commentators would say that shit.
Oh man, Trae Young wants to be out. They're talking about they monitoring the situation with Atlanta and Trae Young. Man, get the fuck out my face. Exactly.
Please do. Oh gosh.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, who's monitoring the situation?
Who's what?
Atlanta or who's monitoring the situation?
I'm assuming it's teams outside of that because I think Trae Young.
Okay.
Trae Young's eligible for like a 4-year, $220-something million contract, and Atlanta don't pay that. It's tough. Like you got to look at it from Trae Young's perspective. Like, bitch, I have been y'all offense since I got here.
No, I get it from Trae Young's perspective, but it's just like,
yeah,
like if Atlanta, then who would?
Somebody say any chance we get a surprise trade that no one saw coming to the Miami Heat?
If they can't get KD, yes.
Yeah,
some stupid trade.
Yeah,
That doesn't move the needle, but it's like, it's a new roster, so look out. No. No.
Yeah, nah. I think the Duncan Robinson contract is the one that they like been dangling around the league. And if they don't use it here, they're going to use it somewhere else and try and get maybe like a player or two that just kind of gives them more depth across the board. I think you'll get more moves from Miami if KD not on the roster.
Mm-hmm. Well, not necessarily. They might actually be stupid enough to just keep the whole roster.
They not. I think they're actively pursuing moving off of Duncan Robinson's contract because that could be valuable to a contender around the league, and you might got an opportunity to pluck off some young talent out of there. And I think they're trying to move off of Terry Rozier. Oh, I know they probably trying to move off Terry Rozier. Just on him, like, but it's also like a $24-25 million expiring contract that you got on there. So there's value in that, but I think that value won't be shown until like the trade deadline.
So wait, let me get this right. So with an expiring contract, once it expires, the money is goes to the team.
Yes.
Or the front office, I mean.
So let's say, for instance, like the Miami Heat, they are paying, they paying $100 million in cap right now. Like this is just some arbitrary number to make it work.
Yeah.
You got Terry Rozier on your roster making $20 million of that. When Terry Rozier leaves this roster, that money is no longer on your books. Like you only got $100 million to spend. When you get Terry Rozier off of your roster, you have $20 million more to go towards that 100.
Gotcha.
But like a lot of times, what they'll do is you get off that contract and then you extend Tyler Hero. So Tyler Hero goes from making $30 million to, let's say, $37 million. As opposed to having $20 million new dollars, you only got $13 million new dollars because part of that 20 you took from Terry to give to Tyler. Yeah. And then you do that with like $1 million here, $2 million there. Like for example, like you got Kevin Love is a good example of somebody who we did that with. He went from making the veterans minimum here to making a couple $1 million, because they re-signed him. They might do something similar with like Alec Burks, who was making the veteran minimum, but they might go to paying him $3 million or whatever, which means now he costs $2 million more than he did last year to provide the same service. And like, it's I don't know, bro. Like it's wild.
Oh yeah, you think they're trying to move Kevin Love?
No. No. That's not a foul.
Oh, it's because you're Hasten's son.
No, it's because he did not touch him. That was a foul.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it's getting more physical now.
Mm-hmm. It's only a 4-point game. 5 minutes left now.
Yeah, but like this has been a nip and tuck game the whole time. But it's more so like this last little bit of sequences, bro. You see Indiana get more physical with OKC at the rim. You see a little bit more pushing and shoving. Like it's gonna be that shit had to hurt.
Mm-hmm. So he popped back up. So
yeah, that don't mean that shit ain't hurt. You hit the ground that fucking hard, it hurt. Alex Caruso and Jalen Williams. Yeah, Alex Caruso is making a difference in this game right now.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. He's doing what McConnell did last game.
Yeah.
But I mean just being like a pest everywhere.
No, for sure. Like they serve similar purposes. They go about doing it in different ways. They're like,
yeah.
TJ McConnell is a pretty good facilitator, like secondary facilitator for them.
Yeah. Like that, how we just saw Miles Turner, even though Miles Turner fucking short apple.
Yeah, Miles Turner is very comfortable at the 3-point line, and he just stays out there.
Mm-hmm.
He pushed that man though.
I just said they're letting him be physical.
Yeah, they are. There's a level of physicality that they're lining up. What type of players would our guys want for the Heat? I want people who can play defense, bro. Like I think I want to score.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So Kevin Durant feels that, but like, come in, bro.
Good night.
Good night. Bro, why are you pushing me in that shit? I love you.
Love you too. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
To answer that question, I just want black players, bro. I'm sick of these white players.
But I think in the ideal world for me, like I'm looking for more competent two-way talent in this.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice.
I think what you're looking at right now is you got. Excuse me. I think Indiana's a good kind of like model for Miami right now.
Yep.
Whereas you ain't really got they ain't really got no god tier player. You feel me?
Yeah.
But they got
everyone just does their job. Yeah.
Everybody. Well, they do their job and they do multiple jobs. Like their job is multiple things. So Nesmith can hit threes and play competent defense and drive to the rim, give you some athleticism going that way. The same with Nembhard, who can give you some shot making and defense. Same with Ben Mathurin. Like they got a bunch of guys that can do a little bit of a lot of different things. I think Miami has too many players that are specializing in one area of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a hard team to field. Like, yeah, Davion Mitchell fits that mold, but I think Miami's trying to make him a starting caliber point guard at doing that, and that's not what he is.
Nope.
Like, he's not a starting. Like, if he did that role off the bench, then it's fine. Like, he adds value in that regard. That was a great pass by Tyrese Halliburton. But he provides a lot as a bench player in that capacity. But the problem is Miami doesn't have a starter level player that can provide those same kinds of things. Like they just cobbling together a roster, bro. They don't have a plan for like creating a team identity. I just want them to get a bunch of players. It's a great pass, but I want them to get a bunch of players that kind of like fit the same mold so that they can generate an identity. Whether that's a defensive identity, fast break offensive team, 3-point shooting team, cool, as long as I know who the team is from night in, night out, like when they go to play. Right now with Miami, like I have no idea who or what team will show up from night to night. Look at Tyrese Halliburton with that fake ass no look. Shut up, bro. Like, you looked at the ball and then turned around at the end. I think New York is also a good template for Miami. What you was about to say though?
I think if New York would be a good template
for Miami.
Yeah,
they have an identity. Like you can do it with different players. I think
I get it, but their offense runs mainly through Jalen Brunson, and I don't think
Jalen Brunson and Cat. I'm not talking about
now. Yeah,
I'm not talking about in the sense of like the way that their team functions. They're talking about the way that it's built. So the way that it's built is with a bunch of lengthy wing defenders, like to protect their small scoring guard. I think Miami could create something similar to that, but like improve on it. Like get a bunch of young lengthy defenders. So think guys like Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones. Like both of them fit the mold. Guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look for specifically those types of players, then you can build something similar, and it may be a better version than what they got going on.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say is, do you think the team not having an identity, like offensively or defensively, could be down to Spo as well? With all the fucking like different starting lineups he puts out there.
Yeah, so like I think every problem Miami has can be connected to Spo in one way or another. The defensive identity, it was his job to figure out how to make all these pieces work. He never got to that point this season. I think there are limitations with the players that he has in terms of creating a defensive scheme that, like with Bam on your team, you're going to be a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
So they're like, if you read metrics, the metrics will say that you're a solid defensive team, but that doesn't really seem to be the case when Miami needs to be good defensively, if that makes it. Like when they need to be good defensively, sometimes they can't be.
A lot of times they can't be.
Yeah, like because the players that you're touting as great defenders aren't really the best. It's like makeshift. Like Haywood Highsmith, for example, is like the perfect encapsulation of what the Miami Heat defense is. Like, yeah, you can have moments where you do good things against good players, but on a consistent night in, night out basis, bro, you are not a defensive stopper.
Nope.
By no means either. Andrew Wiggins lauded at this great defender, bro. You are a turnstile out there. Like Khalil Ware as a rim protector is like he has length.
Pussy.
He's not pussy. He has length, but he's light in the ass, bro. He's weak, and on top of that, like,
he's pussy.
He's not pussy, bro. He's weak. Bro, he just he chases blocks.
And how many times this season do we see him chase a block and then the guy?
That don't mean he's pussy. That means that he has a low IQ.
The guy's coming right at him and he moves out the way. How's that no pussy?
Bro, listen, bro. Like I think what it is like sometimes he don't know where his assignment is, and I feel like another part of that is him being weak. I think with confidence he can be a better defender, and he gonna be a pretty solid defender if they can teach him how to like read the game defensively. Then he can be a good defender, but he's just not right now. Like he can chase blocks, he can get a few because he's athletic and tall.
Yeah,
and that can be enough sometimes. But if he really wants to become like a good defender, then they need to. Nembhard is doing a great job of denying Shea this basketball. It takes them so long to get Shea the ball. But look at that, bro. So like he doing anything he doing in that mid range, he is seeing a double team, bro.
Has to.
They got to.
Yeah, they'd rather him take a three than a mid range at this point. Yeah, in the series.
Hey, you said they'd rather him take a three than a mid range for sure.
Yeah.
Double team. Look, as soon as you try to get that shit, they helping early and they helping fast too. Like
And they could do that as well. They could do that all game because they have the pass. Obi Toppin was right there.
Yeah, but like that's a tough pass for him when he's moving away from the basket. Shea rather stand in the corner because he's gonna get double teamed.
Yeah,
that's a great move.
Has to let somebody else go.
They're not gonna. They like Nembhard is doing a fantastic job defensively on Shea.
Yeah. And they know. I think Indiana like kind of realized by now Shea's not the best facilitator. Like his mindset, I think, in a game is to score. And then if my shot's not falling or if they're double teaming me, all right, now I gotta start passing it kind of thing.
Yeah, and the problem is like you can get away with that all regular season. But now in this series, like I said, like Rick Carlisle is one of the people who deserves most of the credit for this Indiana thing right now. He has made fantastic coaching adjustments, and he's been really good about like just throwing different shit at Shea to make it harder on him. I'm telling you, dog, like that last game, you had shit like Nembhard playing the wrong side. Like when Shea was in the corner like he been, and he's trying to OKC was trying to bring like a down screen for him.
Yeah.
Like what you call it? Nembhard was running behind Shea so that the screen had nowhere to connect. And then he was just like attached to his body when he like ran up it's beautiful, bro. Game 1, they was giving Shea a bunch of space at the top of the key and letting him get into his dribble and shit like that. And then game 2, they changed that shit at all. They started playing him at the free throw line. Like as soon as he got they let him start at the top and then they started playing him at the free throw line to allow them to be able to help a lot quicker. But now they back to pressing his ass full court. Like it's been a bunch of shit that man has had to deal with, and he is one of you niggas out here playing paddle ball?
No, sorry. Still my drink, my bad.
That bitch is definitely on the rocks. Yeah. Oh shit! They slapped the shit out of Obi Toppin.
I think they're looking for a flagrant or looking at for a flagrant.
I don't know if it's a flagrant foul or whatever. Just
because I know OKC couldn't have challenged this. Like it's a blatant foul.
No, I definitely think Indiana is the one who challenged this. Oh, this is a flagrant foul.
Yeah. I think it's the fact that he followed through with it. That's why they were like,
yeah. It's because he followed through and hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin's having a good series, bro. He is, bro. It's a really impactful series for him.
Wasn't he playing like shit against New York?
He was all right.
Yeah.
But I think he's had a lot of moments. I think he had a lot of moments in this finals.
Oh, yeah.
Did he just pretend to give somebody a high five?
Yeah, that's what they're doing it. I don't get why, though. It's like...
You don't get why what?
When they're shooting a technical free throw and no one's there, they like still put their hand out like someone's there to slap them 5. It's like, why? No one's there. Like
routine and habit. Like sometimes it's a rhythm thing. You ever play? Did you play basketball like in like high school or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never did it. Never did that though.
Well, like
I was
superstition.
Really technical free throws.
Yeah, like it's just like finding like rituals, habits, and shit like that. They mean a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's like because sometimes you'll have like a really good game, and then you'll change what you did, and then you have a really bad game.
Yeah.
So like when I played football, bro, like I wanted to eat the same thing every like pregame.
I understand that. It's like getting your favorite number on your jersey.
Yeah, I was my first number in football was 89. I
Why?
because I was a tight end in my first year playing football, and then that second year I was number 45.
Move position or
40. Yeah, my second year I played fullback and linebacker, and then my third year playing football I was like 9 or 10 or whatever. I got number 8, and I wore number 8 all the way through little league, and then in high school, my freshman year of high school, I was number 42.
okay.
Yeah, and then my second year playing football in high school, I was number 8.
Wow. So what number would you say you had the
Hold on, give me one
most
second.
of?
Give me one
Okay.
second. Well, obviously, but like you got it from somewhere.
I don't know. We just had it like on the card table when I got in there.
You was like, oh, okay, like this.
I was like, this one was nice. He has like 2 more. He's having like a nerve about his job.
All right. My fault. My daughter just got on. But
That's cool.
what were you asking?
I was gonna ask what number would you say you had the best season with or seasons? I should say.
Yeah, 8. My best probably year of playing football ever was when I was in like the 8th grade. It was like my last year playing little league football before I went to high school.
Okay.
I had a pretty good freshman year of high school too.
Yeah.
My sophomore year was pretty bad, which is why it was my last year playing football.
Fair.
But yeah, when I played 8th grade, I was probably my best season ever. I think I scored like 23, 24 touchdowns or something that season.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a good season. Then my freshman year, like it was cool. I was number 42 because they already had a number 8 who was returning from the year before. And I was like the 3rd string running back coming up. But then the first 2 running backs got hurt around like the 6th game of the season.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I was a starter for the rest of my freshman year.
Well,
And then sophomore year, I came.
their loss is your gain.
Huh?
Their loss was your gain.
Yeah, for sure. It was a team game too because they realized that I could play for real. And
okay.
we went undefeated though. Like we had a really good team my freshman year. I played JV, so like we had a good team. We won the little district championship or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my 10th grade year, I came into the season as a starter.
Nice. Did you find it easier as a star, or was it like a little bit of an adjustment period?
It was like for me, like I guess I was disappointed at the beginning of like my freshman year that I wasn't the starter because I thought I was good enough to be.
Okay.
But like I'm glad that I got an opportunity to like ease my way into like the thing because like when I came in like as a 3rd stringer, like I didn't start, but I played and I got the ball a little bit, like not a lot, but like I got the ball a little bit. But as the starter, like it was just like, okay, well, you're gonna have to get the ball.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, I wanted the ball the whole time anyway. So but it wasn't like easier or harder because I had started like my whole life playing football.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Little League, I started every year I played.
Ah.
But I didn't expect that going into high school. So you know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
but then after I started like my freshman year, I was like, yeah, like I'm ready for it my sophomore year. But then we got like a different coach, and he was asking for things that I wasn't good at doing. So my season was shit.
Shit. I remember my first year of my secondary school basketball team. Jesus. That was a wake up call.
Did you start on the
Nope.
basketball?
Hell no. Barely played either. I was a damn bench woman, man.
It'd be like that sometimes, bro. Like,
Well, I learned quickly, mainly from my other teammates. Like I learned quickly that my coach was a dick rider, like of certain players. But
Yeah.
rightfully so, because like,
basketball is different than football, though. Bro.
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
you can pick you 3-4 favorite players, and then it'd be justified for you like only playing those guys or whatever.
Yeah.
With football, it's a little bit different, dog. Like,
Yeah, you can't do that.
you can't rely on like 1-2 guys. So like you got to have multiple people that can do different things so that you can.
Yep.
Like my biggest advantage
Actually.
was that I was fast, bro. Like legit South Florida fast though. There's a difference between that and regular fast.
I don't know the difference.
I don't know how to explain it. Like there's a difference between like over here in the United States, like speed is one thing. Like you can find fast people from everywhere, but there is generally regarded that Florida is where you get like elite speed from.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the difference between Justin Gatlin and Usain Bolt.
Sure.
Yeah. If you know that reference, basically.
Yeah, I do. I know who Justin Gatlin is, but Justin Gatlin is from Florida.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Yeah, yeah, but like there's like a different kind of like gear there, and then South Florida, that's in a different level. So in some places, like running like a 4.5 in the 40-yard dash is fast.
What is a 4.5?
4.5 is how many seconds it takes you to run 40 yards.
Oh,
4.5 seconds.
Okay, cool, gotcha.
Yeah, so like I ran 4.3 seconds in the 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, really. I just got fat. For real. I just got fat after I got married.
Put that ring on. Like,
yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Well, it's not I'm done. It's just like I eat good, bro. Like
Yeah.
I get fed. You feel me? Like this is
I don't
happy
really
marriage
need to
with
maintain anymore.
Yeah, like it's over with, bro. I'm not out here trying to impress these hoes no more.
Exactly, yeah.
So like now if I like work out or whatever, like it's for health reasons, just like to make sure that I'm healthy enough to be around my children. But like I don't really like go all in to try
Yeah,
like I'm not trying to be
stay in the gym.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be an athlete no more, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like even then, like once I stopped playing football, like I still had the desire to be in shape. And so that's how I ended up playing baseball and then getting on the swim team and shit in high school. Okay. And then I got in the band to like do some kind of like calisthenic work and shit.
So being on a swim team, like how would that work? Like because would you all do different races, or are you all like in football, like if one person like for some reason they get out, like then all right, you're next up kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's similar in the sense where it's like everybody does different races, and then you have like a backup to do the race. So you got like starters and bench players and swimming too.
Oh, okay.
The fastest person is a starter, and if they for some reason can't go, then you'll take their spot.
All right.
But like you can also have players who do all the different strokes in swimming too. So like
the The butterfly, the backstroke.
Yeah, so that's the medley. So you got there's a race called the medley where you do one lap of each stroke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so like usually that's like your best all around swimmer on the team. But yeah, it's all good. We're like that's just the way. That's just the way like it is. I fuck with the swimming thing, bro. It was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I like
I was
swimming
getting
too,
smoked in swimming though.
yeah.
I was
I
getting
just wanted to
smoked.
learn. Like I just wanted to learn.
I knew how to swim, but
Mm.
like I used to think that I was a fast swimmer until I got on the swim team. And like even like I went to a black high school, but you got some white. You got like most of the swim team is white people,
Well,
but
yeah,
like
yeah, of course.
and so like
Of course.
like I'm already realizing in there like I'm not even the fastest person on my own team, and my team's not good because we getting blowed out at every swim meet, like coming in last type shit. Yeah, bro. I didn't realize like tall people swam. I didn't know that was a sport that they like excel at.
You've never heard of Michael Phelps?
I was in high school before Michael Phelps went to the. I was graduated by high school by the time Michael Phelps went to the Olympics in 2008.
Oh, okay.
I was in my second year of college in 2008. So what most niggas remember the Redeem team from either high school or middle school, I was in college when the Redeem team happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you must have really felt the disappointment of the 2 bronze medals.
You talking about the 2014?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my sophomore year of high school. That's what I'm saying. Like the way that I remember like the history, I was at different points in my life than most people at the time. Like,
yeah,
I had bills and shit by the time the big 3 got here.
Shit. Was it really that big of a deal in America when like you lot lost in the Olympics in 04?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
The stereotype about Americans being arrogant is absolutely true, but it's never more true than when it comes to like basketball.
Wow.
Like we don't believe in y'all countries.
Yeah, when it comes to basketball, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but okay, so imagine that. Like, obviously, they don't believe in our countries in basketball, but then we lose. What? And we don't care what country it is. Like, we don't know if Argentina's good.
Yeah.
We don't know that Spain has been good for years. We've been beating the shit out of them the whole time. Like, we've been beating the shit out of everybody.
Yep.
So, in terms of like where people rank, like now Germany is a good team. Canada has the embers of being a good team.
Serbia.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
We don't know that, and we don't care. Bitch, we got LeBron James.
Yeah. I hate it.
And that's the way that we think about it. Like, we got players that y'all would never have.
Yeah. It's kind of like Jamaicans at the Olympics when it comes to track. Well, when it used to, anyway. Like I remember. Yeah, like I remember those days, man. Jesus.
But like everybody got a window. Like, but see, that's the problem. Like, them niggas had a window. Like they got a 12-year window, I guess, because you got Usain Bolt 3 different Olympics. Yeah. But that ain't the window that we had with basketball. No, since the game has been introduced into the Olympics. Yeah. We used to send college players to play against professionals.
Yeah, that did. When I heard about that didn't make sense to me. It's like,
why? What? We used to win.
I get it, but like, just send your professionals. Then you guaranteed win. Like,
no. But like, you niggas weren't worthy of our professionals until you were. Like, fair point. That's the point where basketball has gotten, where it's like, okay, every Olympics, you are worthy of our professionals. And then it got to the point, like, where we would just send professionals over there, but you weren't worthy of like the best of the best.
The best of the best. Mm-hmm. Like
You're
with
worthy
the
of
draft.
it was like you worthy of the young guys
Yeah.
until a certain point, and then they leave. That
Yeah.
was until
So-
like LeBron them. Like LeBron them are that generation. LeBron, Wade, Melo. That
Mhm.
generation stayed to like maintain a certain level of play for the USA team. But
Yeah.
before, when you had people like Tim Duncan, Stephon Marbury, Allen Iverson, Richard Jefferson, like, bitch, these not even the best players. We just gonna send anybody over there and they're gonna beat somebody out. And then it didn't work no more.
Hmm.
So 08 was like the beginning of well, we still ain't even all the way there, bro. We still will send a ragtag team of niggas to the with Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton. Like them teams, them world games, like we don't send the real USA team over there. We still at a point where we only sending the real USA team to the Olympics.
Yeah, like this last one, yeah.
Yeah, and the rest of these teams are sending like their entire team
Yep.
to like the world games and shit like that. You'll catch Giannis playing in the world championship. You'll never catch LeBron James playing in the world nothing.
I don't know. Of course not.
Steph only came to the Olympics.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that was Steph's first time. Actually, yeah, that's the first time at the Olympics.
Yeah, that's his first.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
But you got to think, like, he's never had to come.
But no, just for like
the resume.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Even if it's just him by himself, and then like the rest of the young guys. Like,
No.
At least he'd have that.
He's not doing that.
Yeah. Fair.
Like that's not his deal.
Yeah.
This nigga Tyrese Halliburton, bro. He's gonna be the most regular Finals MVP of all time.
The most basic.
Most regular, like I'm sorry, dog. Like, but like,
I'm trying to think now.
Well, Andre Iguodala is like, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Pretty average in that regard. But like Tyrese Halliburton, like it's gonna be a lot of gas on this MVP, like Finals MVP if he gets it. But it's really like it's gonna be like more of a total playoff award, more so than it will be for like what he did in the games.
Oh yeah, but if he wins it, he's definitely gonna talk shit.
Yeah. SGA stats gonna look because Tyrese Halliburton gonna have something that a lot of niggas don't have. Like,
no, not even that. It's just for the fact that the players, some players voted him as overrated.
The most you say Pascal winning it? No. The assist gonna be what get Tyrese over, bro.
According to I don't know whose leaderboard this is, but on NBA they said that Halliburton was leading the leaderboard in MVP voting.
Yeah, it was like 12 assists per game in the finals.
Oh.
Okay.
You think OKC wins
this game?
Yeah.
I don't know. They've been hard to call. I think OKC thought that they could knock Indiana out. Like in like a couple games, they thought they'd be able to like win a game by knocking them out. Like, we're gonna get up big on you early, y'all gonna lose hope, and then the game will be over. And they've gotten used to playing games like that. Yeah. Whereas Indiana's gotten used to playing games where that's been the way that they've been playing in the playoffs the whole time. Niggas try to knock us out early, and we just keep chipping away till it's a close game, and then all of a sudden we got a chance.
Yep.
You feel me? So like, oh, they playing a zone? That's crazy. That's crazy. They were just playing a 3-2 zone. Yeah, it's an adjustment, but like
Just have to see if it works.
what's the point though?
To see if it works.
You
If-
trying to
if
stop
it
dribble
works,
penetration? Yeah,
Yeah.
quit turning the ball over.
and that, I wouldn't say they go to it more, but it'd be like something in the back pocket. Like, okay, if we desperately need to stop, and we can't allow any dribble penetration, all right, we got this kind of thing.
The problem is that Indiana don't really thrive off of dribble penetration. It's just one part of
I
what
know, yeah.
they do. Like
Yeah, I know.
they will swing that bitch side to side
Yeah.
and find like
but
they
sometimes
reverse the ball.
But sometimes you can throw a defensive play out there just to see the other team's reaction.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I get it. Like you throw it out there trying to like trip up what they doing, but like
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna work.
No, it's not. It's not.
I don't think it's gonna work because Indiana legit put 5 people out there who will shoot threes
Mhm.
at volume.
Yep. And I'm not scared to shoot threes either. So it's
No.
like, okay. Yeah.
Nobody on the court right now is scared to shoot threes. Pascal Siakam is the most reluctant to shoot them, but he will shoot it.
Yeah. Wide open. Yeah. Okay.
Look at this. Indiana's playing these niggas full court.
Yeah. As they have
SGA.
been all series.
See, look, SGA in the corner. I wonder if Neesmith's still doing it where they try to set a screen for SGA so he can come get the ball, but Neesmith like run behind.
No.
Yeah, that screen caught his ass.
Oh, they doubled him though again.
Yeah, like he's not gonna see light.
George. Oh, blocking foul. Okay. Thought Neesmith had the positioning.
He was definitely outside of the goddamn restricted area.
Restricted
He
area,
had he had to either be moving or some shit like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he did.
Let me see.
Oh no, he might.
Mm.
Yeah, he might flinch. Yeah, he's setting up. You know.
That's tough. I think that's a
Yeah.
charge.
Oh, they didn't even challenge him. I thought they
Nah,
were gonna challenge.
I think that's a charge. Kenny say he moving? He might have been, but I think that's a charge, bro.
You still at Shea Hater?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay that.
So you want it? There you go. Oh, no. So you would prefer Indiana to win?
Huh?
You would prefer Indiana to win?
I don't have a dog in this fight, bro. Like, I wouldn't care who won. If Shea loses, then I'll have more ammunition to this hate. If he wins, I will find another way to hate. Like, I'm versatile, bro. Like, I'll find another way to hate on that nigga.
Yeah. The pivot game's crazy.
Correct. All time. No. Set that zone up while we run this ball 500 miles per hour. Hey, wide open three.
Boom. Oh.
But like that's
Yeah.
But
It's
that's what I'm saying. It's a clean look. So like
just couldn't finish it. Yeah.
like OKC, even if they want to play a zone in this half court shit, they say Shea hasn't had a bucket in a while. He got to go to top. Like he can't get help. That's how they plan him, bro. They're like there's like help standing right there. They're literally not guarding Jalen Williams. Bitch, if you drive this way, we will be here. No.
Yep.
But if you drive this way, we'll be here. And Tyrese Halliburton helping off that corner. So like the idea is to make him a playmaker. Like he's making the right basketball play.
He's about Tyrese. Yeah?
No, I'm talking about Shea.
Oh yeah.
Shea's making the right basketball play, but they won't.
It's not working out.
It's not going to work out. That's not how they play basketball. That's not how OKC plays basketball. He scores 30.
Yep.
And if other niggas score like between 17 and 20 points, then they all good. But he has 12 points right now. And I think he's tired.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna call that nigga James Harden if he loses this series.
Really?
Yeah, it's not true, but he's better than James Harden.
Yeah, okay.
Like he's better than James Harden's been in like the playoffs. But like I'm calling him James Harden. See, he trying to get that mid post.
Mhm.
But watch what
They ain't
Pascal
giving
do.
it to- Yep.
Look at Pascal. They right and
He's
look
right
at
there,
Neesmith.
They don't care about Chet.
They don't, bro. Leave him open,
Yeah, and he still could get a
bro.
rebound.
Pascal was on one nail, and they put Neesmith on the other. Bitch, if you drop this ball, we are collapsing.
Mm-hmm.
He got. This is when he can get a shot.
To get back.
If he slows the
Yep.
ball down, they're going to set up
Nope.
defense so they can't
Hurry
get a
up.
shot.
Yep. Foul there. What?
That's cool though. Like
Mhm.
that's cool
I would
though.
say that. I would say
He
that.
got to score. Like he got to
That's a
put the
little tick.
ball up, and like going to get fouls when he can is good basketball for them. But like they're
Actually,
not
nah,
allowing him. They're not allowing him to do that when the offense is slowed down.
But with the way this game was going, I would say no. That you shouldn't have called that.
Why?
Like, because that wasn't really a foul. That wasn't a foul.
That is a foul.
He pushed off. What's the name?
Nimhart.
Nimhart. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it,
Yeah.
but like that's a foul, bro. Why, you see what Nimhart do when they try to
Oh,
set that screen? Nimhart is
He
running
goes over,
behind Shea. He's not going over. Like they don't really want him to fight through the screen. Come here, yeah, shoot that.
Hell no. No, Abe.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are the shots that Indiana is giving OKC.
Oh yeah.
Shea, if you get a shot, it will be a contested mid. If you get a mid-range shot, it will be a contested
over
two defenders.
Yep, over a double team. Now suck 'em getting in on the fight.
Bro, like they don't like none of them. They don't like. It's getting chippy, bro. It's 4 games of playing the same team. All you niggas out there competing, like, yeah. Oh yeah, spin move.
Yeah, but double the in the corner. Couldn't have made that pass. Miles Turner, you. Okay, never mind.
Wow,
yeah, it was.
That's a wild ass shot to have that man make. Don't you dare in your life call that nigga Nowitzki again. Oh yeah, Shea gonna shoot this.
Is he gonna make it though?
Yeah. That's the easiest shot he gonna get. Like if they let him turn that corner, he can do that all game. The problem is like he can't consistently turn the corner because they are not letting him. Oh, the referee's trying to control all that chippy shit.
Oh, good.
Bum. If that screen connects, then that's on Miles Turner a little bit though, because Miles Turner got to let Nimhard know that screen coming.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Shay's definitely tired, bro.
He ain't tired, man. He got to work hard as hell. No.
Yep. Did this nigga add ball a late? Oh my god.
Listen, bro. They are going to contest late. Move.
Nope. There you go. Bang bang.
Bro, listen, bro. They cannot allow Indiana to do that. They can't allow Indiana to play in transition.
No. But with with them on the defensive end, like controlling Shea the way they are.
Oh,
it's hard to stop that transition game because everybody else is missing.
Yeah,
and Shay's the only reliable one in the mid range, but they're not going to give him that mid range. So
somebody else. Who do you blame? Who do you blame
in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else.
You blame other players?
Everybody on the OKC's floor, right? Everybody on the floor for OKC right now.
The role players.
Yeah.
Why you start there?
Because if Shay's getting hounded the way he's getting hounded, why aren't the rest of you stepping up, bro? Why am I always the one bringing up the ball? Why are you always looking at me? See, dudes, I get it. That's the way we play.
Yeah, that's the way we play. We got to the NBA Finals playing like this.
But you see, they're cutting me off.
Right, and Jalen Williams.
I'm not getting the ball. What do you want me to do?
Jalen Williams is giving you 19 points. Alex Caruso has given you 11. Like, the problem is Shea has 14 points. And he's only shot the ball 13 times.
Because they're not giving him that. They're not giving him no shot except for the three-pointer. The only
Kenny has a good point too. Kenny has a good point too. The bigs are getting outplayed dastardly. Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam are 100% outplaying Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet.
And are they not part of the role players?
They are, but like
so that's why I start with the role players.
I start with the coach, bro. I start with Mark Daigneault. He has to find a way to get like for them to out scheme what Indiana is doing to them. Like he has to adjust to what they're doing to Shea.
But I honestly don't think he has an adjustment for that, because I think he would have tried something by now. But
or maybe you don't know what an adjustment is. Like do you have faith
know.
do you think Spo would have had an adjustment for that?
Yes. Probably it'd be a stupid one.
No, it wouldn't. You have to
No. It'd be a stupid one. It'd be something like give the ball to somebody else and and let them facilitate. And it's like
so against teams like you ever wonder how Spo was always able to create that Jimmy Butler mismatch in the mid post like all the time? No matter what the defense was trying to do?
Not really.
Well, you should have. Like, how is Spo able? How is Jimmy able to get this mid post every time, no matter what?
I was thinking that was more of a Jimmy thing, but
it's not like it starts with Spo. So like, what Spo would do is he put 4 people on one side of the floor, put the ball at the top, and have 3 people all on the other side of the court. What OKC isn't doing is that the play has to be designed for Shea to go 1-on-1 on that side of the floor. And they can facilitate. They can what Indiana is doing is they are helping off the hashes and they are helping off the corners and they are helping at the free throw line. So that's what Shea's being shown. You have his primary defender, and then you have defenders on each side of the free throw line for whichever side he decides to drive into. Then you're going to see an extra defender. How do you stop that? You take all the fucking offensive players off of one side of the floor so that they can only help from one position.
But Indiana's not gonna. I don't think they'd fall for that like twice in a row. They might go for it once, and then when
it's not going. You can't adjust it. You can't have somebody like you can't have 4 players on one side of the court. Like right now, they have Alex Caruso bringing up the ball, but you see how evenly the floor is for them. They got Jalen Williams on one side, Lou Dort on the other, and they're running actions on one side to create that. What happened is that they still have the floor balanced, and so it still allows Indiana to be able to help from multiple places. Like Obi Toppin can help from right there, or if he goes the other way, then Miles Turner can come up and help from that position. If OKC would take Jalen Williams and put him on the same side of the floor as the other people, there is nowhere for Miles Turner to help from.
Okay, so hold on, right here. So if where Caruso just ran to, if he was on the other side of the court and Shea had the whole left side, you think Indiana would, if that worked once, and then OKC tried to run it again, do you think Indiana would fall for it again though?
It's not about falling for it. It's like whatever Indiana's defensive scheme is, because the Indiana is playing man. So like you have to be assigned to a person. If all of your people are on the same side of the goddamn floor, then they can't adjust it. What's the adjustment?
No, that's nice still. But then that's an easier way to for Indiana to double Shea, because then if you got 4 players on one side of the court, you know Shea's about to run an ISO right now. So
correct.
If all your teammates are over here, 3 of our lengthy the 3 tallest players right now defend right now. Help off my man, and I'm gonna go double Shea with his primary defender. So now Shea's got a double, and he's all alone on an island on the left hand side of the court. So even though he can hit that mid range.
So listen, Shea's ISO doesn't start from over there. Like usually Jimmy wasn't starting like with his primary defender over there. He getting a switch or whatever. Shea would get a switch by having somebody start with the floor balance, come up the screen. He goes that way. They switch the screen. The player then floats over to the side of the floor and replaces Shea. So the person who starts on one side of the floor by themselves is the person coming up to set the screen to facilitate Shea getting over there in ISO. There's nothing that Indiana can do about like sending a double. They can trap him when he get the ball there, but if he's pushing the ball beyond the screen and they are forced to switch it, then Shea has a 1-on-1 in the mid-range, which is where he eats. like it don't start off with 4 people on one side of the court, but you can create 4 people on one side of the court with Shea having an isolation over there one-on-one with somebody.
No, I get it.
Miami did it a bunch of different ways too. They would run actions at the top of the key, start Jimmy like where Shepherd is, and then Jimmy would run and they'd run a cross screen between like Jimmy and Bam or something like where Miles Turner is. Bam would be setting a screen. Jimmy would run to the other block. Obi Toppin would then pass the ball to Shepherd. That creates a one-on-one isolation with oh shit. That would create like a one-on-one isolation on the block for him. But like OKC not doing none of that. They're not doing anything to kind of like facilitate getting this man mid-range jump shots, and I blame the coach for that.
Have they done it though? Have they been doing it this
season? Have they done it this season?
Yeah.
No, because
that's I'm just talking about that specific play, like clearing.
No, they do it kind of like what they're doing right now. They throw the ball in it, mid-range jumper. That's a good shot. But like they'll crowd the side or whatever. They'll have somebody in the same corner as GA and have him like on the low block come up to the free throw line. They pass him the ball at the free throw line, and then it creates a mid-range ISO for him with somebody in the short help corner. But people weren't really helping off of the corner in the regular season. What's going on, Monkey? My boy.
Yeah, it's looking kind of.
Hey, bro, it's looking kind of Pacers.
I said it last playback. I was like, man, Pacers might fuck around and win this whole. Because, like, they got them figured out. Like,
they got OKC figured out.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
It's Rick Carlisle, bro. Rick Carlisle is coaching his ass off.
He about to have, like, 2 of the, like, greatest, like, playoff runs I've just seen.
2 of the greatest?
This one in Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
That Dallas is elite.
No,
bro.
the Dallas one, yeah, 100%.
This elite too, bro.
Yeah, this elite.
This elite, bro. If they win this series,
260 win teams.
That's elite, bro.
They beat the 2 best teams in the league,
and they got like the playoff moments in terms of like buzzer beaters in the playoff. ISO.
Yeah, like they got the like I wouldn't say superstar moments, but they got the big game moments. Like,
yeah. Oh, but D-Master OKC just did it just then. That shot that that SGA just got.
But I saw the shot, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But that could have been. There you go. But that could have been what
Obi Toppin hitting threes is crazy. So watch SGA this entire possession. They want to get him the ball. Boom. That play over there, that's when Hartenstein shouldn't have got the ball. They should have gave it to SGA.
Yeah. I think they wanted to, but because Nembhard was right with him.
No, he missed him.
No.
He didn't miss him. He
thought
Nembhard was going to throw that 3.
There you go. You find him.
No!
Oh
no,
Obi, can you please
shoot that bitch? No, Obi.
Oh,
bro, Indiana championship. Like, I ain't trying to see it, but like I'm here for it. I guess.
It's sick, bro. I'm with it, bro. Like that shit. Like I think what the one thing that'll kill it for me is Thomas Bryant winning that ring.
Ugh. Bro, that'd be 2 championships he got being a bench warmer.
That would
when
be
you put it that way.
2 championships associated. Well, he actually got minutes in this series, but 2 championships that have the Heat directly associated with it.
Oh.
Wow.
Like he beat the Heat in the Denver series, and then this one, you come from the Heat, they traded you to Indiana.
And they become a champion.
Gave them a center that can play 2-3 minutes in a finals game to give Miles Turner some rest.
Oh, that's disgusting.
My boy
I don't see Halliburton like winning this Finals MVP.
He's going to, bro.
Nah, bro. This nigga got 8 points, 7 assists, and 5 turnovers.
Yeah, but what's the averages? Pascal Siakam is the only other choice.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be like just like last series.
I can't see Pascal Siakam winning the goddamn MVP, bro.
Shit, I can. Unfortunately.
They say might as well just give it to Rick Carlisle. I agree.
That's fair.
Rick Carlisle has been the MVP of this for me. Like he has done a phenomenal job, and he's out coaching Mark Dagenau or whatever that nigga's name is. He's out coaching the shit out of that boy.
You're running
Make him look like
circles
G
on that
League coach.
cracker.
Yeah, bro. Like shit's crazy, bro. The number of adjustments Indiana made.
Yep.
Sam Presti on the phone right now. He's saying, KD, hold on, buddy.
KD, can you please come back home for me?
Yeah.
That nigga KD will be behind the bench next game.
Yeah. Nah, they talking about that KD shit finna get done in the next couple of days.
Oh yeah.
I
Before
honestly,
the 25th,
like,
they say.
I'm not trying
Let's
to be
see.
delusional, but
Yeah.
I think that nigga's going to the Heat.
Ugh. Yeah. Ugh.
It's because they're gonna be dumb enough to give him that 60 mil.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And then when it don't work out, they're gonna
Can they
do something
complete
to
trade
the
this
brand.
early? Yeah, teams that's not in the playoffs can trade right now.
Because it's like if I'm the Timberwolves, right, and
Mhm.
I gotta trade Gobert,
Mm-hmm.
what am I doing?
I'm creating
Yeah.
another hole.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so then it's like, who can you go get at the center at that point?
That's why I said the Timberwolves trade would include Randall instead of Gobert.
And that's ass too.
It is.
Yeah,
but
they could trade
that's what we
Nas
got.
Reed.
If I'm Randall, I'd be a dickhead. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
They could trade. They could trade Nas Reed and like what's the boy name? It's gonna have to. It's not Jaden McDaniels, but probably the Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seen
Shay's
it.
cousin.
That it just didn't work with D Book. Like, and then you go, that's the same shit.
Yeah, but I think they just grabbing whatever they think that they can flip later to like be in the conversation for the next nigga to come open.
Look, KD, you say you all about basketball. That's all that these niggas about too. Just shut up. You can tweet all you want though.
Yep,
You got a
that's
little
true.
different. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. Like KD got a bag, but goddamn, I would become famous off that nigga if he ever tweet me based off of what I said.
It wouldn't be. Would it be a good tweet, world? It wouldn't. It wouldn't, would it?
I need KD to go to the Heat so I can.
I
put it
am
in the
talking
phone.
about his mother. That like, bro, like I promise you, like NBA players, y'all got something to lose, bro.
Oh my God.
I don't.
I can hear it
My
now.
my family still love me. Tell you what I'm taking
Can you
bad ass
feel
weed.
it in the
Yeah, like my
I
family
can
still
hear
loves
it
me,
in
bro.
my
Like
air? Come on, Thunder. I'm trying to see this go the
I'm
distance.
still gonna
man.
have a beautiful
Bruh.
wife and two beautiful children after I eviscerate Kevin Durant.
That's the most disappointing thing about this game. Like the fact that
What?
the fact
That Scott
actually might
Foster's
be-
not doing his job.
Oh,
Yeah.
he doing his job
And
all
the
right.
fact- he's
Extended
trying.
series, Scott.
Mhm. Well, the fact that this
We
might
still got
actually only
another
go
quarter
5.
of this, brother. Just wait.
Yeah,
That's the
African.
third? Jesus.
Mm-hmm. They talk about that nigga 31. I don't believe it.
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
you know they be
Mhm.
faking their certificate.
I be trying to tell nigga, bro. That shit's
That's
not
time
real.
maker, brother.
Kenny knows that too.
Hey, bro, Thon Maker was like 40 in the league, boy.
They checked that birth certificate. They said, "Wait a fucking minute, what do you mean?" That nigga
It's-
draft stock drop.
I was like, nigga, is this Photoshop? Nigga use
shit.
Canva to make a birth certificate.
Good.
Tonight, who got 14? Pascal?
Caruso.
Curtain.
Chet Holmgren
15
has
minutes.
to be a man.
Yeah.
You're asking.
That's the
something
problem, bro.
Difficult.
That's the main problem I see right now.
Yeah, he getting outplayed by like Miles Turner, and that's a big problem.
He's getting outplayed by Obi Toppin.
In every game. Like I think those two middle games. So in games 2 and 3, I think he outplayed like a bunch of role players for Indiana. This game in game 1, he got outplayed.
They needed that.
Their oldest player. Oh yeah,
Block that shit.
bucket. Oh,
Ooh.
first time I ever seen MJ McConnell miss it.
Y'all need a 3 right here.
No.
Are they gonna go for it though?
Here we go.
Yeah, they're not getting it. That nigga in the bed.
Oh yeah, shoot that hoe, Jabari.
No.
Oh,
No,
it looked good.
Yeah, it was pretty.
No.
Lugans.
Luke.
That's Haitian on Haitian violence right there.
Lugia.
That's his name.
I know. Is it actually pronounced Lugia?
I don't know.
Yo, I'm back
Yeah.
at the crib.
Where you go? Subway?
All right, nigga.
I was just asking a question, though.
Bro, Ken, you gotta understand, bro. I heard about your game, bro. Like,
Look what young boy say he done watch film.
You seen that hesitation before? Well, damn.
Would I want Westbrook on the Heat? No.
No. That time is past, bro. That time is long since past.
Dolphin talking about that's that wheel route. Yeah, you damn right. Okay, watch this. That nigga Cam.
Back though. He made it.
Hey, what that late talking about tonight, Kenny?
Was that supposed to distract him?
I didn't even make one tonight, actually.
Oh man,
Oh shit.
you still got time for you a little prop? You feel me?
Yeah, I could hit the little 4-quarter bet
You know what I'm saying?
under on SGA points. That's how it's looking. That nigga standing in the corner.
Man, listen, brother. I was telling D Master, bro, we were really in here breaking down basketball for a little bit. I know that a lot of people ain't accustomed to that. But I used to do that for real over there on 5 Reasons when I was trying to make some sense. When that nigga got the ball, 3 people are looking directly at him.
Look at all these actions. I ain't never seen them run this before.
Because they ain't never ran it before.
Yep. Just try
Oh my God.
Try shit. We almost made that shit.
Obi Toppin.
Even though it didn't count. The star of the game. Well, unexpected.
that shit looking like Alcatraz, bro.
Pacers traded for almost this whole team, by the way. That's the narrative I'm pushing.
They did. Mm-hmm.
But like SGA, it's the fact that they can't run their regular offense because SGA can't ISO hezzy tween it.
Hey!
Oh,
He can't.
we ain't losing this.
Obi Toppin 15 points.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking over.
10 points, the largest lead of the series. Oh my
God.
Oh, he didn't even get above the hat.
Oh,
that's
God.
fake. Review
Wait,
that. Got to stop wearing that.
That's a different jersey too. He got a Dale Davis jersey on tonight.
And a different hoodie under that.
Wear your own jersey, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of my bag a little bit.
He did go backward.
That's my bag a little bit, like a hoodie with something over the top of it. But like Reggie Miller, you a Hall of Famer. You got big money.
He got that hoe tucked into his jeans.
You could actually make.
Yeah,
that.
we ain't doing that now.
Actually, have that made.
I'm a sweatpants nigga. If I can't if I can't wear sweatpants at my job, then I won't work the job.
Look at Obi Toppin.
I swear to God.
Wait, he got the jacket tucked into his jeans.
Yeah,
the jacket and the jersey.
No, even.
That remind me of that one photo when Future had his hoodie tucked in so he could show off his boat.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That's kind of what Reggie doing, low key. At the fit, we clean. You feel me? Greatest tray ball shooter of all time, not named Steph, Ray Allen, Klay Thompson.
I remember when them Gucci belts came out.
And Duncan
people
Robinson.
doing that shit.
Bro.
What?
Obadiah Toppin. Hey, brother. First of all, let me explain something to you about my starting shooting guard.
Is he in the same category as those names you just mentioned, bro?
For them 2 years, yes. That dribble handoff that took me to the NBA Finals.
Yep,
All
that's what you're getting, Shay. That's
Listen,
what you're getting, Shay.
I think niggas disrespect Duncan Robinson in the sense that they act like that dribble handoff didn't move and shake things. All right.
Oh no.
That was the offense. Like Jimmy went off in the finals or whatever, but that dribble handoff was the bread and butter that got us to that.
Yep.
And it was ran through Duncan Robinson and Goran Dragic. Look at this.
He
So what?
denied screens. Like,
So look, like like not they giving him 1-on-1, but you got
He said
Benedict
it.
Mathurin. Like Benedict Mathurin coming
Oh
from one
my
side, Obi
God.
Toppin would have came if he went the other way. Just to like show him somebody when he
Right.
picked that dribble up.
They giving out Rico cases. God damn.
Yeah.
And you can pass that bitch to Jalen Williams and Chet all you want to, nigga.
Mhm.
Them niggas gotta make shots.
50.
oh yeah. Oh,
50.
you said you're not
50.
trading Giannis? How about 50 first round picks? You're trading them now?
That's what they about to, that, bro. Listen, brother.
Holy shit.
What this shit is eye opening for that front office.
Yo,
No,
Some-
I'm just
fuck
laughing.
yeah,
Fuck Jamal Murray.
yeah.
I'm just
Some
laughing because imagine,
some of
imagine
you
the
ni-
Thunder just came
Chet,
out of nowhere with that
it's
trade
been a
type.
pleasure. Fuck, nigga, get out. That's what y'all need to worry about now.
Wait, who you talking about? Chet?
You wait till they come to the Miami Heat and be like, "Hey, we got Chet and a bunch of your first round picks that need to be unlocked."
Couldn't get no
Who
fuck,
they
nigga.
want? Javi Hawkins?
For who? For who?
Idris,
Oh.
Fuck him.
he got to go. He got to go, D Master.
Fuck him.
He got to go.
Fuck him.
No,
He got to go. If I
you
get
gotta
3
take Tyler too.
to
You
4,
gotta take Tyler too.
no, they don't want him. They don't need him. We got
I don't
SGA.
want
We
him.
talking
I
about
know.
Bam right
I
now.
can't-
We talking about
I
Bam
can't
right
trade-
now.
I can't
Yeah.
trade Bam before I
Man,
trade
fuck
Tyler.
You
I
got
can't do
me
it. I can't do
Chet
it.
up.
Can't
Chet,
do it.
whatever
fucked
feeling
up.
4 first round picks.
Hey,
Get
brother,
your
it's
your British
over with.
ass off the line. nigga.
It's over with, bro.
Bro,
Like, I'm
Tyler
trading
Hero
that
can't
nigga,
be the
bro.
last person left
Trade
off the
accepted,
build.
man.
I am trading
For me.
that nigga.
Sorry,
Bam.
For me
sorry,
personally.
Bam.
Sorry,
but we got
Bam, bro.
years
I
after
wish.
this.
Hey, brother, listen, brother. We got a franchise that needs rebuilding, and no better way than these
Shit.
4 first round picks.
Oh, 4? Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like 3, 4, 3, nigga. Bye.
It's 3.
He got to go. And I love him. I would love to trade him for time, but this team will be Tyler and Chet Holmgren.
Ugh.
Ugh, my ass. Them,
You'd
them-
watch that? You'd watch that one?
every game because them 4 first round picks gonna keep me warm and cozy at night.
Okay.
Because as soon as Ant-Man come to asking, oh, do I have a package for you?
Oh, shit.
Nikola Jokic.
Man.
No, you don't like that weather out in Denver for real.
Over it.
You can
Oh.
put them horses
I
on a
leg-
farm out in Oklahoma.
Over it.
I legit think Jokic is like extremely
Man,
comfortable in Denver.
They
Man.
can
Like,
force that nigga the
it-
fuck out of there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
not know the assets they got. Nigga?
Yeah, bro. Like, nigga, it ain't always gonna be Nikola Jokic's choice.
oh yeah. Well,
It wouldn't be Bam's choice. Like,
No.
Miami want to keep Bam, but if OKC call over here and be like, listen, we got 4 first round picks that we got to get off of, and we hate Chet Holmgren. Plus, you can get one of our core non-core pieces. So Isaiah Joe, I don't really know if they want to get off of Casey Wallace, but Casey Wallace,
I don't think they want to.
I don't think
He's
so.
been
You're
better
probably
in
gonna have to
this
take
season.
the boy Lou gets Dort over there.
Mhm. Oh yeah, he got to go. He got to go.
But this package is gonna be built around Chet Holmgren and these 4 first round picks. You think Miami saying no? We don't want no man.
Oh no. I'm not saying anybody says no to that. I'm just saying, me personally, ooh.
It'll hurt.
Yeah, it would, especially if Tyler's still on the team.
It'll hurt. But I wouldn't be being true to who I am. Like, I want to trade Tyler because I think that it would make the Miami Heat better
Yeah.
in the long
Exactly.
run. And if somebody's offering that for Bam, I'd be a hypocrite if I say keeping Bam instead of trading for 4 future first round picks doesn't make Miami better in the long run.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Like it does, bro.
Yeah.
And also, Chet Holmgren can still play the 4 because I would have Khalil Ware.
True. But he'd be going soon too.
Exactly. Chet Holmgren would be gone soon. If I trade Bam,
Make it.
if I trade Bam, then there will be several other niggas that will soonly be exiting the building too. Like that nigga Tyler gonna be gone. Like if I trade Bam,
if you trade Bam, the team would shit on themselves, bro.
Oh, she gonna dunk that hoe?
hell no.
Hell no, she's a sell.
She
That bitch
could
did
have
a
dunked
toe
that
touch.
hoe.
Oh, I thought we just threw it away.
Boo.
yeah.
Do a flip.
Yeah. That's the only downside of the mascot, like ending the alley-oop. Like they can't do a flip. So it's
Yes,
just,
they can.
I've never seen a mascot do a flip off the trampoline.
Boy, who the fuck?
That Benny the Bull be going crazy.
I must have missed that.
Kyle guy trying
What Tyler Hero sneak out there?
to man.
Hey,
Quit
Tell me,
acting
man,
like your ass guy.
She reminds me of Slam Ball, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, yeah.
they said Slam Ball was like lit.
It
Yeah, for
was.
sure.
Hey.
But yeah, Slam Ball was lit, bro.
It's still going, but it's just
It ain't.
not
It
the
ain't.
same.
It's not nothing like it was.
Exactly.
What channel that shit used to come on? Used to
It was it wasn't Trouble. It was
Mm-mm.
oh
It
god.
was some look like it had like a red logo. I could see the logo, but I can't remember like the network because that network used to have all types of like wild shows going on there.
It was a black network, wasn't it?
I don't think so, but don't worry about it. We got Google.
It kind of reminded me of And One when that first came out, that was lit, but then after a while it just died down. But with And One there was like a
Spike TV.
like the
Mm.
Spike TVs, yeah. Oh no,
I haven't heard about Spike TV in fucking forever.
Yeah. And now I guess it's the Paramount Network. That's what it's called now.
I got Paramount. I don't see that hoe on there.
Yeah, but Spike TV used to have a bunch of like wild ass shows on it too, bro. Like it was a pretty good channel for a while. But no, like and one was different, bro.
Yep.
And one legitimately changed the way that the NBA,
the first group, the first wave,
the first and second, like they legitimately changed the way like niggas was playing in the league a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And then when Hot Sauce got added to it, it's just
Hot Sauce was
be aggressive, nigga.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't the like the very very first, but like
what the fuck?
After
oh my lord,
I think it was their first like auditioning process. That's when he got added to the group.
Yeah, but that nigga told niggas like he wasn't a basketball player, like he was just an entertainer. Yeah. You're a circus clown with a basketball.
Yep.
Come on, OKC, dig deep.
They were the Harlem Globetrotters, but with hip hop culture.
Hell no.
Nah, the Harlem Globetrotters, like that's a scripted kind of like.
Yeah, they some
show.
Bitches.
Yeah.
That's WWE on the court.
Yeah, like with the and one shit, like it was more so like I would compare it more so to like a air show. Like if you ever seen, y'all probably don't have this in your country, but in America, sometimes we have like show pilots, fighter pilots fly planes in like shows to show like different maneuvers and shit like that. Okay. It's like a skill display. That's what And One was more like. It's like a display of skill more so than it was about like basketball.
Oh yeah. Well, I see And One highlight.
Be a man, nigga. Be a man.
Where the move gets the reaction, but they still miss the shot, and it's like
the
crowd is still reacting to the move.
Yeah, and that kind of like that you kind of see it like have a reverberating effect like amongst kids now, like like niggas really don't be about the substance of sports no more for real.
Oh no.
Like these jits don't really care about like being
footwork and
basketball players.
Fundamentals and that shit. Yeah. It's all about the flash.
But like that's cool too though. Like I don't really mind it. Like if you got the talent and skill to make a highlight play, make a fucking highlight play. Because that's why niggas like sports anyway.
Exactly.
Grab the ball.
But also sometimes like niggas don't have that level of skill and they still try it.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm just like, yeah, man. Relax. You're not him. Yes.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, before like this year, I ain't really view Obi Toppin as like a real basketball player. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, but like he didn't feel like a basketball player. You put him in there for the entertainment factor of basketball.
Even last year when the
You
Pacers
put him
made
in
it
there
to the Eastern
because you
Conference
know
Finals.
he's about to do an East Bay dunk. Like,
Yeah.
That's
like-
why New York. That's why New York put him.
Yeah, but they ain't have no intention on using him as like a real basketball player. Like
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
as a part of the game plan. You put him in there for energy and shit like that. Until he
he used to
became a
have the
real star.
Garden rocking though when he used to
Uh-huh.
dunk at her. Oh, my
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
But now, like, it's like even louder in Indiana.
Because it
They
means something when he do it.
And, mhm.
And on top of that,
sideshow track.
he do other shit on the court now.
Yeah, that nigga's like PJ Tucker if he had like athleticism.
If he had real bounce.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
he's maxed out PJ Tucker.
Wow.
Like if PJ Tucker like can go do it all again.
But with a different build.
If I could turn back the
The
hands of time.
All Obi Toppin
Then
got
my
to do is start a
dog,
shoe
baby.
collection.
Nah, Obi
Nah.
Toppin. I think Obi Toppin actually cares about playing basketball.
Who you think's the next player to get a shoe deal?
Me nigga.
It got to be. It's gonna be a young nigga, bro. One of them young niggas.
Hey,
okay.
one.
So it's probably gonna be Cooper Flag.
Ooh, wow.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper. They're gonna get shoe deals.
Oh, okay.
I think BJ Edgecombe gonna get a shoe deal because he's gonna be an exciting player to watch.
Ace Bailey probably gonna get one with New Balance.
Man, Ace Bailey.
Jeremiah
Like,
Fairs, maybe?
nah.
Okay.
Like,
He'll have to go with like Jalen
Yeah.
Brown or somebody.
yeah.
Ah.
Ace Bailey is an interesting player to me, bro. Because he can either be really good or he can be shit. And I ain't gonna lie, if the
Why-
Miami Heat had been in position, I would have drafted that nigga.
Why do you say that? That he could be either really good or either shit?
Because he takes bad shots.
Ah.
A lot.
Takes horrible shots.
He's a horror.
Like
he,
if you
he has no
think Tyler
basketball
Hero
IQ.
takes bad shots.
Yeah, bro. Like that nigga, he has, but he's more naturally talented than Tyler Hero. But he
Okay.
has like no basketball IQ. Like, bro, like none, bro. He just gonna take the shot. And sometimes that work. But I don't know how well it's gonna work in the league. Like he's gonna be bad for his first couple of years. And so
Do you
if he
think it's
goes
gonna
to,
take? Do you think it's gonna take a coach to like coach out of him, or
he needs to go to a good he needs to go to a good organization.
Okay, fair.
He gonna need structure, like people who's gonna be able to like, okay, if you're gonna be this isolation scorer, then we're gonna put a solid team around you in order to make sure that happens. It's kind of like with the Thompson twins and their inability to shoot. I think Houston and Detroit have done a good job, like of putting infrastructure in place where, like, okay, we can start you niggas even though y'all can't really shoot like that, and we can still highlight and accent y'all skill set because y'all can literally do anything else that y'all want to do already.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
That shit's wild, bro. Like them niggas are uber talented, bro.
Bro, they are Dwight Howard, but shorter, like
and skinny,
and skinnier, yeah,
and can dribble.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that too. Yeah. Wow, Dwight Howard really couldn't do a lot of things.
Yeah, but what he did do, he did very effectively.
He did phenomenally.
Yep, even the gay shit.
Elite homosexual.
How you 7 feet tall and gay, bro? Like, I don't know.
Somebody asked me in the YouTube comments. They said, "Roy, you taking Paul George contract for the number 3 pick?"
Yes.
Why would they offer that?
100%.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, what are we giving them? Are we giving them Andrew
I
Wiggins?
think
If we give him Andrew, like, yeah, I'll take Paul George contract. I don't care. They want Tyler Hero. Like, I can do a lot of things with that number 3 pick now.
The Sixers would be idiots. You want to
There
get
we
off
go.
PG
There we
contract
go.
that bad?
Pat McAfee is a gift and a curse for ESPN. White people love him, but that shit gonna get old really quick.
He finna turn that bitch up. If Indiana win, he finna turn that hoe up.
Oh, you talk? They already giving him the mic at playoff games and shit. Like, and he's like he's cutting promos for ESPN like on that shit.
Yeah, like he lit. Then he going right back to WWE.
Yep. That's not a great. That's a terrible shot for Miles Turner at that time. Like, SGA is frustrated as fuck.
Damn, he holding it.
Yeah, bro.
Just turn around.
The way he
Box
get mad
out.
is so tough.
Shut up.
Nigga playing like a bitch. Pull your thumbs up.
Stop it, Justin. All right. Enough of this. Alex Caruso having a good game.
Good series.
Yeah. Lou Dort having a good series too. They can't play Isaiah Hartenstein? No.
God damn.
He got no space, bro.
Hey, oxtails.
Niggas better box out.
Yes, sir. Nigga grew up eating raviolis. SpaghettiOs.
I went to this Italian restaurant today and ordered a pizza.
They selling.
Yeah.
Nigga with the Walmart, they got a DiGiorno's talking about Italian.
Chill. Nigga, I got a stone baked pizza or whatever that shit called.
I don't really like Italian though.
Yeah, neither do I. That pizza was lumpy as hell. But I was like, I ain't never had no real Italian pizza. I still ain't never had none because it's a bunch of white regular people working in this restaurant. But
I remember one time me and my girl went out. She's like, we gonna go to this pizza place. And I was like, all right. I get there. These niggas bring out super large jumbo size pizzas. I said, why the fuck did you bring me here?
Yeah, bro. Like I got a pizza big as fuck. I ate one slice, it was full as fuck. I was like, what the fuck going on here?
I was like, bro, why did you have me order this?
Man,
I'm not eating this.
Pizza was $25 goddamn dollars, and I can only eat one piece of it. It's too much bread, nigga.
Too much bread, cheese, pasta.
Yeah, like it's a lot going on in that bitch now.
That's a big ass portion of pizza. Then you bringing that hoe out like a whole pan?
Man, nah, you good. Stop passing the ball to Miles Turner at the 3-point line.
No wonder the world hunger crisis won't get solved. You look keep overcooking.
Oh my gosh, he has devil magic.
I mean, that was a nice move. That nigga really only got 12 points. Yeah, ain't gonna lie. That Finals MVP got the.
It's going to Pascal. Like he ain't putting up enough numbers.
I think he putting up the assist numbers to balance it out. Like Pascal only got the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when
Pascal got like
not
5
scoring
steals this game.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like for the series, like when they're looking at the series
as a whole.
in terms of like impact. Has Pascal really impacted this series more than Tyrese Halliburton? No.
It's a question. That's a good question.
No, Tyrese Halliburton has a game winner in this playoff series, like, and like a high assist number. Chet.
Yeah, he had 19 and 10 first game, 21 and 6 the most recent game, 28, 5 steals, 1 block a night. He's giving them a run for his money.
Yeah, okay. I agree with you. But I think perception is what's gonna give Tyrese Halliburton this.
Yeah, he needs a good close. If Tyrese has like a good closeout game, it's not
Yeah.
gonna be close.
Yeah, like he gonna get the votes. I could have went to the league if I really
High
wanted
assist, yeah.
I just let it. I just gonna let you get your
get my little
that shit off.
get my little fantasy on.
I'm not gonna say that.
I ain't no hater. Cause me too. Yeah.
For sure, we could have been teammates.
I for sure can hit a fucking open corner three.
Hey, bro,
First British dude in the league. There
I
you
ain't gonna hold you. I was not a great or good basketball player. I was a football nigga who they put on the basketball team sometimes.
Oh my gosh! If Highsmith
I
can
was
make it, I
decent.
can make it. Fuck it.
go. Hey, yeah,
Drew
make it
Smith,
only he-
like no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like in all honesty, my nigga, Drew Smith can make it. I can make it. I can go out there and give you 2 points a game, like on average for my career.
I ain't gonna lie, I could
if
probably
Kyle
score
Guy
on
can get
Ty
10 days, bro, I can get 10
Jerome. I can score on Ty Jerome.
Kyle Guy got a flamethrower though, so it's like
Yeah, it's a little different.
Just to let y'all know, Rose last basement post game show, he's gonna show that 15-minute tape from high school. We all saw it one night.
Hey, chill. That's not. I ain't gonna lie. That is one thing I wish was like a thing when I was in high school, like shit, like huddle and shit like that. Cause like when niggas call me fat, I would just put on my highlight tape
yeah, like
and just let niggas see what it was at its peak. You know what I'm
Huddle.
saying?
Huddle and Max Preps. Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
remember when them pages was like first made.
Man, like them shits went out when I was in high school. You feel me? Like so, like it wasn't no. I don't have no like video footage of me as a kid. My daddy wasn't there. Nigga wasn't recording my games.
What's crazy to me now? Like it's the hoop mixtapes. Like
Yeah.
when I used to see people with a hoop mixtape, like all right, this nigga cold. Let me watch this. Now like.
Everybody
I'm
got one.
I'm scrolling Twitter. I see about 8, 9 different hoop mixtapes. I don't even
Yeah.
know these niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like what I'm trying to figure out like right now is what like if let's say for instance my son is good enough in sports to get like to go to college to play ball or whatever. What I'm trying to figure out right now is what is the landscape going to look like to get him in front of the eyes that he needs to get seen by.
Basically,
depends
Sports
what it
Network.
is.
Well, come on now. You know that highlight tape will be on there. But hey, I almost put some of that boy workout videos in a short on that motherfucker. Cause football season coming up, I got that boy out there on them cones. Ooh. We working on them feet.
Footwork.
Yeah,
Get out of there. Footwork.
one thing I do know is that, brother, like if nothing else, I can give you a good solid foundation with that football because I remember all the drills like that we gonna be doing out here. So my dog, like, I be having that nigga on them cones, running shuttles and shit.
Yeah. If it's a boy, I'm putting him on the court. If it's a girl, I'm forcing my girl to put on the volleyball court. My girl had a vertical and running the family. So shit.
So like this the problem though. Like my daughter didn't live with me full time until she was in the 8th grade. And she didn't give a fuck about like sports and still don't. So
It's too late.
Yeah, like she my daughter's a nerd. We cultivate that right here. Like we talking straight A honor roll student type shit. Like that's what my dog was
Okay.
like. Graduating college in 3 years. That's what she on.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what my sister did.
Yeah, like yeah.
And
So
she
my,
a nerd.
yeah, my daughter about to go into her 2nd year. She a junior. But
Good pass. Oh my
but-
God, good hands.
But like my son, Lex, we've been here since day one.
He's been raised as a nigga though.
Come on now. He's been molded by this fire. You feel me? So like certain things he just can do. He like trying niggas.
I had to stay off Twitter. Niggas might ruin my Love Island experience. I haven't watched the episode yet.
Yo, who?
Oh yeah.
My Love Island experience, man.
Oh yeah,
I ain't seen it anymore.
bro. We could talk about it, bro. As soon as I watched the very first episode to get caught up.
Not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
fuck with it,
it's
bro.
entertaining. Good.
That's what they say. Like it's like prime, like dead brain TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Think
if
Flavor
you want to
Love,
see
but
some funny like entertainment,
Yeah.
like
think Flavor
I
Love, but
recommend it.
everybody's fighting over each other instead of just one guy.
Like I don't
Damn.
like watching shows my girl recommend often, but I'll watch that with her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like Flavor of Love, bro. Like
Big dog, big dog, big dog.
Scooby.
Kenny, you notice how we talk Love Island and then New Appears?
Nigga said Scooby. Who just said Scooby?
The bastard.
I did not say Scooby.
Justin still on the stage. Justin,
nigga trying to find somebody on the stage.
What's up, nigglets? What y'all up to?
watching this game.
Yeah, no, we was up here talking basketball for a little bit.
Oh, I'm glad I was not here. It's like, nah.
Like this actually might be the most basketball talk in the playback in a minute.
Notice the Miami Heat are not a part of it.
And it is glorious.
Hey,
What's
Kels.
up?
Also, for the longest time, it was just me and D Master up here. So, like,
Oh yeah, he ain't nothing else to talk about that British nigga. Y'all don't have nothing in common.
I had to join.
yeah, Kenny had to join in order for the conversation to go anywhere else because, like,
That nigga D Master was confused about schemes and shit. I was like, yeah. Let me get these headphones.
Can you like that episode?
I haven't watched it yet.
Trash.
I was literally
I
just talking about it.
Oh,
yeah. He said he been off of Twitter to avoid the spoilers and shit.
I should spoil them for you, right? It ain't no spoilers. This back-to-back trash episodes.
You didn't find the last
Charles,
episode
your
entertaining?
lunch is ready.
No, that last episode was trash too.
I thought it was fun. I was entertained.
Yeah,
That's because
But
them
then
hoes
again, it don't
was
take
was
much
dressed
to
like
entertain me.
dominatrixes. Like
Yeah, I did see a lot of ass out there.
that does nothing for me. Like
It does a lot for me.
the new Black Bob show didn't move the needle.
that nigga look like Charles, man. I can't believe this.
Well, I can see why you hate that whole little bastard.
Taylor about to get sent home by Charles. I cannot believe this, dude. I am so outdone. Like, what are we
if they
doing?
sent Taylor home. I don't know if I
But
want to watch.
Taylor's been playing around too long, bro. Like,
Taylor fun, like, bro. I'm sorry. This season been boring because everybody's coupled up. Like,
This is
it's just a boring. It's just
this
a boring
is
call.
hilarious.
Give me that shit.
We almost made it through an entire game.
no. Wait. Talk about in my defense.
You good? Like it's fine. Like a lot.
Niggas was talking about it when I came in here, though.
Yeah,
so
niggas come here. Niggas come here for that. Like this is what they want to talk about.
hey,
So,
listen.
I'm no hate. I am
low.
a hater. I ain't gonna lie. But like, listen, nigga. Whatever niggas come here, whatever you need from here. That's why we got these many niggas so that you can get it. Like, Love Island talk. I got
That's why
three. I got
That's why
3.5
that
quarters.
many niggas here.
Yeah, I got 3.5 quarters of basketball talk. And I'm
What
good.
did he
Like,
say?
listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like me and Threat had like an elite, like mid, like a little standoff on the TL. But that nigga, I still was laughing. I laugh about that shit day. That nigga said I almost called you a slur. Only your grandparents will remember.
Yeah, that was.
That was funny.
I was like, damn. I was like, God damn.
They went to both nights at the Toronto.
I think
show?
just him.
I think just Threat.
I ain't that big of a Kendrick fan.
He is. That nigga been.
What else is there to do in Toronto? It's like, nah, that's hate.
Go home.
Go to the new Ho King apparently.
They win.
Dance.
Yeah.
Boy, them OVO fans was pissed in them comments. They said, you booked a flight to Dick Ride?
That's a bar though, ain't it? Like,
Yeah.
It was like, answer the question.
That's hilarious.
One nigga
nah,
said,
but
"Did you get the clout you wanted?"
let me go look at them comments so I can get my
Oh,
laughs off and instigate on
yeah.
threat.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'd be. I'd be like, I just want to piss this nigga off one time. Like,
Yeah, once I saw a whole group of white people singing in the Not Like Us in a Chinese restaurant,
Dog.
like I fuck with Kendrick, but like it be never mind.
But I don't
Fake
know. His fans
activist.
is weird, but
yeah.
all like fans, like super fans, is weird. So that's why I don't
Yeah.
like super Drake fans is weird, super Kendrick fans is weird, super Nicki like.
That nigga
Like
bought a floor seat. Damn.
No, but what I was saying was demastered. This season is boring because everybody's coupled up. Like last season, it wasn't like that. Like
No, but I just think it's like a boring cast like this season. Like,
yeah, because they want to couple up. Like
mm,
bro, think about it.
like
Rob had like 8 different hoes last year.
First
true.
thing I see is a nigga said this might be the gas tweet of the year.
Hold on, let me go look.
It's the original one. It's like flying to Toronto for my birthday to personally protect Kendrick Lamar. Like that's the one I'm looking at. That shit is funny, bro. That shit is. Nigga say this might be the gas tweet of the year. Oh my god.
One nigga said, "Holy shit."
Yeah, bro. Oh shit.
He posting that hoe in the Kendrick Lamar communities though, so
That nigga said
he's
calling
looking
it.
for the smoke.
Royal really said calling yourself New Ho King not crazy.
Somebody said, "Dude gonna be surprised when he gets shot." SMH, dumb niggas. Niggas gonna shoot this nigga behind Twitter posts. The internet's hilarious.
Yes, bro.
Grown ass, fruity ass man, by the way.
Yeah.
Niggas flying out to be corny. Happy Pride Month to all the men.
Y'all looking at the original tweet?
Yeah, I was looking at the quote tweets and now I'm going back to look at the comments.
I'm looking at the quote tweets on the New Ho King one.
All right, let me look.
You looking at the quote tweets of the new oh, how many of them shit? Oh, that shit got
Unprecedented levels of dick eating. Somebody said, "You've had enough food, fat boy." I can see your muffin top through the white shirt, and you're standing. Well, why they coming at my brother Threat like this?
Hey man, listen, brother. That nigga Threat don't care.
Dude gonna be surprised when he gets shot. Shaking my head. Dumb niggas.
Yeah. Listen to me. I guarantee you that boy is not afraid of being
Nigga said, I hope you get diarrhea. You wish diarrhea on a nigga. Somebody said grown as fruity as men.
Like they are mad, bro.
I ain't know that tweet blew up like that, bro. I saw it when it.
Yeah, that shit went crazy.
Yeah, when he posted it in the chat, like that hoe had like 3 likes.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm like, damn, that hoe viral.
Nigga said the bums are out in full force. Damn, you gonna call a nigga a bum? Bro, these folks is insane, dog. What?
Y'all literally don't know where this nigga flew from to get there.
Someone said they eating at his highest level. Gotta respect it.
That shit's funny, bro.
Yo, this is hilarious. Niggas is upset because the niggas went to go.
Mad.
Wearing the Ye shirt, posting Kendrick lyrics. Y'all niggas are really dumb. Bro, they so bad.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Muffin top through the white shirt and you're standing. Bro, what?
That nigga Threat birthday wasn't even 2 days ago or whatever.
Ain't it tomorrow?
Yeah, that nigga birthday is tomorrow. Nigga talking about happy birthday. Y'all don't even know this nigga birthday. Y'all ain't seen no balloons pop up when you got on that.
For real, niggas just dick eating because he said I'm going for my birthday.
Boom. I needed that. My bad.
That's cool.
I hate the fact my TV is slower than the stream, so I gotta watch from my phone.
Yeah, it's kind of ass. Like I pay for
Okay,
the
Kenny, y'all
subscription.
about to be
Hey,
2-11. Oh,
Boom.
2-10.
we finna win. Wilson
Yeah,
must
y'all.
not be playing.
She not. She got concussion.
Whoa, who knocked her upside her head? Bam.
Who moved the goal? Her and
Oh
Bam at
my
the game.
god.
Her and Bam get on my nerves. Like, nigga, we know y'all in a relationship. Y'all can
Yeah,
stop
but
playing
it's
with
like
us.
middle school. Like we don't give a fuck.
Them hoes is up in the box together, like we're sitting like you know how you try to hide like y'all together, so y'all sit like
They
y'all
say,
not with
yeah,
each other.
far away
Like,
from each other.
Like
nigga,
y'all
y'all are
not in a
in,
fucking box.
bruh. Y'all don't have to have that much space on the couch next to y'all. We see you. Like,
Like, huh?
first of all, both of you niggas is taller than 6'4". You not hiding.
Correct. Feed that bitch strawberries up there and call it a day.
Okay? With a whipped cream.
Like, stop playing with me. Stop.
For real, you pissing me off. Like, for real.
Oh,
For real.
shit.
Pull the whipped cream.
Hey, Kitty, what are
She told
handcuffs,
that
okay?
nigga be, she told that nigga be ace. Lick a titty. Lick it.
Facts! Lick it! Licking a titty in the skybox is crazy.
That's a different level.
That nigga
No, I
Austin,
didn't say that, nigga.
That's Kodak Black levels of
that
chivalry.
nigga
Like, that
Austin
nigga.
said,
When he was at the Huggy
yeah.
game.
Bro, listen, that nigga Kodak was fucking a bitch at the Florida Panthers game.
What?
Bro, you ain't see that?
You see
Yeah, I
that?
remember
No.
Yeah, Kodak Black
that.
was
Because you ain't
having.
have a Twitter, nigga. They didn't show that on
Bullshit
YouTube
strippers
Shorts.
at the Rams.
Yeah, Kodak was.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, Kodak was up there having sex with somebody in one of the skyboxes at a hockey game.
That man D-Mass had no idea who was caught. Like the camera.
Yeah, Ace is playing the game that I'm just not willing to play.
That nigga, no, that nigga Taylor said, at least you got some cream on your titty that you can lick off. As Austin sat right there. They don't respect Austin at all. Like,
They don't.
You got to swing on a nigga. Who gonna get the big bucket? Miles Turner? Oh,
lug nuts!
No.
hey, Dallas.
They count that?
No, I think they called the foul on lug nuts.
Yeah.
Oh no, Pacers! Don't let them do it. Don't fold.
Yo, somebody said,
Hey, push.
never mind. Y'all not even gonna be able to enjoy the joke, so I can't even get it off. Cause y'all don't watch WNBA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it depends who's playing.
You know who Chelsea Gray is?
The girl from the Dream.
No.
Is she on the Dream?
Just so you know, you don't know who Chelsea.
Or
Gray
is she on
is.
the Aces?
Chelsea Gray is on the Aces.
He don't know who that.
No, everybody know because
I
I
know
really
who you
want. I really want y'all to laugh with me. So everybody just Google Chelsea Gray right now.
Okay.
I know who you're talking
I really
about.
don't.
I just didn't know what.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I really don't like the fact that you gave a nigga a command and I sat up. In
No,
my
but do it though. Do it though, cause you gonna you gonna really love the joke. So just do it.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I respect the person asking, so I'll go ahead and I get it off. Okay.
Yeah,
Nigga said she looked like she dripped barbecue sauce up and down the court when she run.
That's
That's why y'all had to do it, because I knew y'all was gonna love the joke. Like I love the joke. Like
who moved the goal?
that's why. Like I'm like, no, y'all gotta just look her up because it's too funny for me not to share. Like
Racist as fuck.
barbecue.
Is it a black person?
No, it's a black person. I wouldn't laugh if it was a white person. It's a black person. It's a black person.
I think I would have laughed regardless. That's crazy.
Dog, barbecue sauce, dog.
Nah, bro, it's just a picture.
Sweet baby Ray's.
Bro.
No, it's every picture. It don't matter.
Oh
I
shit.
looked at you. Just to make
now I'm looking at a picture.
Get out there.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Dog, barbecue sauce. I had tears in my eyes. And mind you, this was like a year ago, and now every time I see her,
you're just thinking barbecue sauce.
I'm like, yep. She leaking that sauce on the court.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I could never watch this woman play basketball again in my life.
Bro.
I can't
Barbecue
do it.
sauce,
Yeah,
my
bro.
nigga. Like,
I can't do it. I
She's the
can't
only
do
one that
it.
leaves a trail.
Yeah, I can't do it. I couldn't watch her play basketball no more.
Come on,
Yeah.
SGA, get a
No,
bucket.
Do
no,
something. No. Oh, maybe.
that's
that was a foul.
You don't
That's a
call
foul.
that.
it was though.
Oh,
Like, but
don't
like,
cool that. Don't cool that.
you have to call
Yes,
that. He hit him.
You
on
gotta
the
call it,
that
nigga. He hit
nigga.
him on the wrist.
Yeah, like he hit him, but like it's just a tough ass play to get. Like he didn't have to jump.
He was out of control. I really
Yeah.
blame the defender on that.
Yeah, like I blame Neesmith. Like that's a foul.
Yeah.
Like
He was too out of control. You gotta be more defensively sound on a play like that when a nigga is out of control.
yeah,
You
jumped,
bailed him out more than the ref did.
yeah, he jumped on that pivot. Like you can't get that. Okay, SGA.
Yo, barbecue sauce is just funny, dog. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, Kenny. If OKC finish this off right here, bro, that might be a blow
Yeah,
because Indiana
The
was
Indiana?
in control of
they threw it.
Yeah, Indiana was in control of this.
oh yeah,
bitch.
Indiana can't lose this game.
Yeah, they was in control of this bitch, and they let OKC come back and get it, bro. Like,
But if Indiana
Yeah.
scores, I
Up
say if
9
Indiana
with,
scores the
what,
3 right
7
now,
minutes
they
left?
win.
that's what I'm saying. Neesmith done fouled out.
If Indiana scores the 3 right now, they win.
No, they're not gonna score three.
Boy, they're not gonna score.
Tyrese.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna score.
Oh,
Dallas.
Wow.
oh no. Oh.
Should have known Dallas was gonna let a nigga
Here's
down. Hurston. Gorilla.
Ooh.
well, it's going to 6. More basketball.
I told you,
I
bro.
like it.
You gotta get that boy Scott Foster time.
He gonna make it happen in the end though.
Yeah, let him cook.
Let him cook.
Hey,
Very good.
he gonna get it there now. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna
Nigga
look like
said,
it's.
let the beat drop first. Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Hold on.
What the hook gonna
Oh.
be?
Hey, beep, beep, beep.
Who
I
Kenny,
don't
found
need
you
that?
no
say,
yo, hook on this beat. D-Master, who that song by?
Oh.
The Haitian
Royal Lake killed a chicken tonight. That's why.
I let him slide. I let him slide this evening.
Didn't do a sacrificial ritual.
Nah, bro, we couldn't do that. They taking him out. They throwing it in the white flag. They waving the white flag.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
Either that, or they're just hoping that
They finna foul.
if they get a
No,
rebound.
it's they only got one timeout left, and so
Oh,
He missed them both.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
Yeah, you
It's
got to
over.
put him
It's
like
over.
on the line after the game pops. Suicides.
100 straight free throws. We ain't going home.
Chase the van, nigga.
I could be here all night.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Lex picks me off after one of them baseball games. Niggas start running after the ball and shit like that. After that game, I ran that nigga like he was an NFL track star.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't y'all can go home. Y'all have that. Have a great weekend. We gonna be here for a while.
Mhm.
That nigga was doing 100-yard sprints for about an hour. Oh, your motherfucker that won't stop running? Oh, don't worry about it. You gonna get the cardio in.
Bet you won't stop no more, nigga.
I guarantee you, motherfucker ain't stopped running since.
Yeah, never stop running this game again.
Yeah, but sometimes like
Ooh.
after the game, like he want to still be running around anyway. So like after every game, like we did a little bit of running. We just ain't never did that much.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
extra
he
running you
young.
made him do.
Yeah, like I had that nigga like bear crawling up the field like 100 yards. Like nigga, we gonna go through it. My goal is the one day like when we just out there working is to make him throw up.
Oh.
You ever play football, D-Master?
No. But
They don't have. Yeah,
I've heard-
he
yeah.
play kickball,
No.
suko.
I
Yeah,
threw
okay.
up at a track practice. I was ready to quit right there.
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing all this for the 100?
Yeah, but you got to realize, like niggas in the NFL throw up at practice. Like, I just want him to get accustomed to that experience early. You can get so tired that you fucking throw up.
Yeah,
I was just
It's a
thinking, like,
horrible
would
feeling.
you?
It's a
personally, like,
horrible feeling. Would I what?
Yeah.
Now?
Would you personally want to be responsible for that, or would you rather him, like, deal with it when the time comes.
No.
Bro,
I'd
how I'm
rather.
supposed to look at her and not think about barbecue sauce when she look like this, bro? Like, come on, my nigga.
You're not. That's the point.
Look at the picture I'm about to send to the group chat, dog. How? How?
About to answer your question, I'd rather my children experience like forms of cruelty in the house before they
Okay.
experience them in the world.
Fair.
That's why I talk to my children the way that I do. By the time they leave this bitch, nobody will be able to hurt their feelings with words.
Yeah.
And that's why we talk the world the way we do.
Yeah. Whoa, shit.
Come on. Come on.
No.
Auntie look like she died for a rib right now. Like that.
They in the house and in the slow cooker right now, okay?
Oh shit. Falling off the bone. Fuck is you talking about?
If it don't fall off the bone, it ain't you ain't got to pay for it.
1 out of 10. Bitch giving reviews like Keith Lee out this bitch. That bitch look hungry. That's
Oh.
Nah, niggas, stay on the ground. I know you hurting.
That's the second time he. That's the second time he fell on the ground, like in a way.
He trying to play that hoe off.
When the next game?
Probably like Monday.
That nigga gonna feel that hoe in the
yeah,
morning.
Monday.
Oh my god.
It's probably Sunday.
Nah,
think
that's
No,
nasty.
It's Monday. Yeah.
Is it? You looked it up? Your ESPN work?
No, the next game is on Monday.
Yeah.
This
Damn,
nigga can't
then
hit
the
a free
game after
throw.
it'd be Friday. Holy shit!
Yeah, this game.
Oh, we was trying to.
Oh my
Why
god!
would
Somebody
you
catch
jump?
that nigga. Check.
Nigga
at
said
SBA.
shit.
Yeah,
Look at
SBA.
SBA.
Like right there.
Nigga.
Help!
And then Jalen Williams closed his eyes. That nigga closed his eyes before he hit the ground. I should be laughing at that nigga.
Roy, what's going on with your Haitian something?
Shut up.
How many free throws has he missed?
3
3.
in the past 30 seconds.
Yikes.
Shut up. Even harder.
They would have been down 1 point.
No, they wouldn't have been.
He with us. Thunder got 6 players on the court, ref. That's ain't fair.
I need niggas on Twitter to come up with new jokes. Like niggas calling me fat ain't enough, bro. Like it's just not doing it for me no more.
Like, why niggas think that hurt? Like, okay,
like, bro, you do realize that I'm a happily married man, bro. Like, I don't know if you niggas know this or not. My body, you can't body shame me.
nigga, and even if you could, I'm still right. Like, now what?
like what I said still makes sense.
Oh, you fat. Okay, and Tyler Hero still stuck. Now what?
And
Nigga,
now he racist because he was on there with Aiden Ross.
Bro, that nigga Sammy tweet had me crying, bro. The nigga said, Mickey, your franchise player said them gas chambers don't exist.
Yeah, niggas ruthless on that, huh?
Oh my god.
They ain't gonna foul?
I don't believe in nothing before.
Shoot, look, look.
1950 is the dumbest thing you could say about history.
This
That nigga don't
series will
believe
be
in
coming
slavery.
back to Indiana.
Yep.
For
The
6.
dumbest things you could say, bro. 1950? You're a fucking retard, bro. You're a
Can we get this?
Bro, that nigga
trade
said
out
my
the way?
grandma don't exist.
He said Pat Riley, I make you Harrison don't experience.
Yeah, say anything
nigga
before
is retarded,
1950
bro.
didn't happen. Like,
Jesus Christ.
okay,
It's a tough win.
Hey, listen to me.
It is.
they earned this win.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
proved a lot to me. Like, I thought they was like, I was ready to
Fake
get
it.
some.
Really,
I
SGA.
was ready to call
stepped up
niggas
this
some
quarter.
slurs.
Fair. If they
Chet, I was ready to poison his oxtail.
It was gonna get nasty on that timeline.
You
for
saw
them
when
niggas.
if they made you wrong.
Yeah, if they like lost, I thought they was head.